Geeky. And this is the Geeky Gamer Podcast, the Geeky Gamer Podcast, doing the ADHD shuffling. Every night I'm shuffling. Do on the Geeky Gamer Podcast, featuring Bill, Ken, Sketch, and John. We have a Patreon, Geeky Gamer Podcast. He also have a coffee if you want to give it to Bill at Dreadlore. All lowercase letters, Mr. Interrupt, provide music. Couchfire Media helps us out with production. Toirible Productions is Toirible. And it's Wednesday, just in case you didn't know what day it was. If you're taking notes, it happens every week. Wednesday happens every week. We're playing Mothership.
Wednesday.
Tuesday night games. They're pretty good. They have an extremely good app, character creation app on their website.
They do.
And as Emerson said, I'll paraphrase, as Emerson said, sometimes you should go after your dreams and fulfill them, or else once someone else, if you wait too long, you're gonna see your dream having been done by someone else, and you're gonna have to nod and smile about your work, but it's been done by not you.
Yeah, dreams just end in failure and tears. Don't follow your dreams, folks.
Follow your dreams. I'm saying to follow your dreams. I'm just using lots of negatives. That's how Emerson does it. It's thick. It's thick. He's a better writer than I am. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't introduce Quiff.
Oh yeah, and Quiff is there, the little Pac-Man dude in the background with the hat. The Quiff with the Quiff is what we call it.
Indeed. Let's introduce ourselves. We'll start with John. You and your character, and a little bit about what you do.
Hi, I'm John. I am playing Arthur Scullett, grizzled Marine veteran. There you go.
Yep.
Over to you, Cameron.
Whoa.
I'm Sketch. I am playing Mark Zero, a somewhat grizzled Marine veteran. Definitely less scarred.
And Kennetha?
Off to you, Ken.
Yeah, I'm typing our people that are chatting with us. You guys did not say enough about your characters. I was hoping for a little buffer, and I am Ken Howl. I am playing Glenn Space, aka Gary Spicer, an engineer, and just a fantastic all around middle management nuthead who excels in TPS reports and just kind of skirting the corporate jargon, general corporate nonsense. Originally, I thought I was abducted, but I think I was conscripted, and there's a difference.
Yeah, you got some Stockholm syndrome going on.
I know you're more of a pirate than us.
Yeah. I'm here to make money, and you're like, let's blow some shit up. Gaming Trio Fan 2 asked us to say his name, so there you go, Gaming Trio Fan 2. Welcome aboard. Please, if you have some thoughts about what my character should do, I will totally be paying attention. I don't think anybody else will do, but I could use all the help that I can get.
Is this why all your actions make sense?
Do what?
Is this why all your actions make sense?
Yeah. No, I pull from the commentary of
Shooter.
Shooter! Shooter!
So yeah, you got all you three dudes. You also have your former party member, Jackson Bray, who was played by Miller, but he had to leave the game. So we have found something very interesting for his character to do. We'll get to that in the recap. Also in your party is Ivy Dukes, your contractor or your contractor, your handler. You've known her for a long time. She's got a particular space Scottish brogue to her to make up for the fact that I don't really know what Scottish people sound like. And that's pretty much who's with you right now. You also had Liam, I believe.
Oh, you got the red eyes now, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You have Liam with you. Roscoe was killed. These are soldiers, sort of like the resistance soldiers that you had helping you clear out this bunker. So Liam is with you for now. Let me write him down really quick.
Yeah. I was confused. Was it Roscoe Williams? Is that? I thought it was Williams.
Doesn't matter. He's dead. He's very dead.
They're both dead. If you're wondering why
dead.
Liam looks a lot like Roscoe or Williams, it's they're the same. I mean, it's just all soldiers look the same.
The La Resistance soldiers all have obnoxious French accents. Yeah, and also, I guess I should say, you had Jean-Sebastian, the doctor, but he has run off. He was told by Glenn Space to take the what do you call them? Blood.
Take the vial and save
The samples.
And the what do you call what is it? You take samples. Jesus Christ!
Samples.
Samples.
I think I said that.
The samples of some of these monsters that you found, and I do air quotes. You know, these monster people that you found, and try to do some tests on it. So he's running away from the compartment. He's not in the compound anymore. Hopefully something good happened to him. Last game. So we did a little bit of recap. I'm going to do this rather quickly, and you guys can add, but I want us to get playing. Long and short, you figure out that Bernice is some sort of saboteur, likely for the Corpos. She makes like a tree and gets out of here. Come on. She takes the Eastern rover, we'll call it, and pieces the fuck out. And that's it. Leaves some cigarette butts and a bomb for you, which your name is Arthur. Arthur dismantles with ease, but he realizes the tall tale sign of one, an expert, but two, someone who works for the Corpos, specifically Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Yeah, it was one of
It's
the
Ramadan.
If it's not Ramadan, it's Ramadan.
one of the things, if you say the word, then that goes on with everywhere that it possibly can, and then sets off the bomb. Regardless, you then clear the compartments because you want to find out, why did Ivy Dukes attack and kill one of the one of the nurses? She claims that the guy was a monster, but the thing is that Ivy has been bitten by these space vampire people, and looks like she's kind of turning into one of them. At the time, we have the prevarication that she's not. It's pretty obvious that something's going on at this point. You search that nurse. He attacks you, comes back to life, attacks you like one of the monsters. Put him down. You realize you got to go clear the entire grounds and make sure that there's none of them left. So, I literally just had these notes. Where did they go? What? Okay, we're calling them modules. It's not module. It's compartment and bunker.
Compartment
Okay.
and bunker.
So, bunkers. There are 3 bunkers, and compartment are what each bunker is made of. There's 3 compartments within each bunker. You guys are in the middle bunker. And then the entire grounds will just be called installation, okay? Or grounds or whatever. That way we're kind of on the same page. Okay. So you go west to the western
Young man.
compartments. It's creepy. As you keep on going, you realize that the one soldier that was there is dead. You go into the western rooms, western compartment. It's all jacked up. There's been shots. Some of the dead rise. You put them down. Ivy Dukes has come. She's helping you out, although her eyes are glowing red. She seems faster, stronger, and all these things. I don't know if I described it too subtly, but it's pretty obvious she's amped. Of note, what was Ivy doing before all this happened? Arthur Right. Arthur, I actually did forget this. Okay, before all hell started breaking loose, Arthur realized that because one of these nurses has been shot to death with a pulse rifle, and you guys are not actually a part of the resistance, that you have to do something. You either got to hide the body, or you got to tell the resistance people, the fighters, what happened. You got to notify them that there's likely a pathogen, a contagion somewhere, and that's what you eventually go do. You message John Claude. He comes over. Jean Sebastian. I think you'd sent Malcolm, who's one of the doctors. And long and short, they all come over.
Picture.
Yeah, they all come over with these 2 soldiers, Liam and Roscoe, and you guys are able to convince them that you are not the threat, that there is something much bigger going on here, and there's the dead rise, pretty much. Okay, fast forward to the actual current scene. Jean Sebastian has been sent off to go do tests on these samples. This was done by Glenn. In the meantime, Ivy had been sitting outside under a tree because the sun hurts her as well as Mark Zero. It hurts their eyes. They got some photophobia serious going on. And yeah, you find yourself into the westernmost module, into the little office, which is doubled as one of the rovers. And it's a wreck. You see what has become of Roscoe. He's getting his blood exsanguinated by none other than Jackson. One-armed Jackson. He's behind the turned over desk, big, heavy turned over desk. It's pretty clear that he's caused all of this destruction. I want to say it's who went and investigated? Was it Arthur?
Yeah, I was the front.
Yeah. And then who was with him? Yeah, so it's Arthur and Mark up front.
And I think Ivy was in the same room with us, because when we saw him drinking blood, she was like, fuck it, and went and started feeding one of the corpses.
Yeah, well, what it is at the entrance to this office, you have Glenn's space just on the inside of the office, and right behind him is her. She's at the door licking the blood off the floor. That's what it is. Rather dark in here. Lights are flashing from the electronic equipment that's been, shot up and busted. And Jackson is standing there looking at you two. He smiles. You see big fangs like going on. And his bag arm. Action's on you two. Or all you three, I should say.
As soon as I recognize Jackson and he's become a monster, I'm going to repeat our space marines military mantra, whatever.
Never give up
don't
your pursuit. What do you say?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even, I have no idea what Sci-Fi Space Marines mantra would be. But if I'm
Give him
saying,
the back.
yeah, okay. Give nothing back. And then raise the rifle and shoot Jackson. Because he's dead
as
to me now.
as you say those words, you see him, his eyes kind of light up, literally, but also, figuratively. And as you start angling your gun, his visage changes as he realizes that you're going to shoot him. And he's going to stop you from doing that. While
Gunny is doing this thing before he levels his gun, I'm just like, Jackson, you're fucking alive. What the fuck are you doing?
He is maybe a little bit distracted, so you're gonna get advantage on this, John. As he turns and looks, he says, "Oh, you got no idea. I mean, these." As he kind of throws Roscoe off to the side, he's just like, his neck just is absolutely out. Some blood comes out. He's like drained him. He says, "You don't understand, Mark, what you're missing. It's amazing. You see the what the fuck?" As he like jumps up as Arthur is pulling his gun around. Jackson is coming up with one arm, and despite this massive communist style looking desk made of just like alloys and metals and such, just heavy as hell, he hits it between you, and the idea is he's going to shove the desk at you, like flip it up and topple it onto you. Pretty much both of you, because you're right there, Mark. But he's not doing a full attack at Gunny, but this could hurt him or kill him, right? It's definitely violence. What is Glenn doing? And also, Gunny, go ahead and throw down.
Yeah, I see Marines attacking other Marines on the same team. I'm going to step outside the door and get on my walkie, and I'm going to radio Roger. Roger,
Oh, yeah.
Roger, get the folks together and maybe find a vehicle so that we can GTFO. Some shit's gone down.
As you hear Roger, what's going on? No,
Just
please,
fucking
Bill
do it.
Burr.
Get Charisse and Elliot. Get all that. Maybe even Diana. Like, just get your fucking gear on and be ready to fucking ship out, dudes.
I thought we were doing radio silence. What's going on here?
Yeah, we were. And I don't know. Shit's different because they came with us, right?
No.
Oh, they didn't. They stayed with the ship. I thought they.
Yeah, you didn't bring anybody.
Oh, I thought we brought everybody.
Diana. Yeah, you brought Diana, and you haven't seen her. No, you brought nobody.
Oh, never mind. I won't do that. I'm just gonna say that to Diana.
She's not there.
Oh, she's not.
She's not there.
No, I don't have a radio comms with any of those guys.
No. You have radio. It's like arguing with my girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
None of that has been said.
All right, cool.
Just making shit up. What are you doing?
All right. Instead of radioing, I am going to radio to the guys saying I'm going to get a vehicle. Figure this out. I mean, maybe don't shoot Jackson, but I don't know.
Oh, to these
I'll be
guys.
back. Yeah, to these guys.
Okay, so you just calm them. So everyone is aware, and so let's put a pause on this really quick because we're not on the page about stuff. You guys didn't bring anyone from your party from the airfield. The only person that came with you was Ivy Dukes, who's here, and Diana, who you haven't seen since you've been here. And the reason you haven't seen her is because we haven't messed with her. So she's not just standing there. Like she's somewhere else. Now, do you have her contact? Could you radio her? You could radio anybody you have contact with. You could broadcast if you really want. Probably not a good idea. Glenn has been told multiple times that's a bad idea. He can still do it. You could radio Roger, but again, it's possible to give up your position if you do that.
Yeah, I don't want to. If I for some reason I thought they were there on base with us. I don't know
because
why
remember,
that was.
the resistance doesn't even radio. They use a low band and more code. So if you do it, it's fine. It's just you're probably calling in the hornet's nest if you do that.
But if I radio my friends on a secure channel,
calm them. Then you're that's fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna say that to them and step out the door. Here
you go.
Yeah.
Because it's happening in what second? But where do you go?
I'm gonna look for an APC or like a Jeep or something.
Okay. You're trying to head out of
the bunker. I'm gonna let the Marines fight it out.
Okay. All right, so this moment, this is like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah. So there's not enough time to get anywhere really, but you do get out of the compartment. You're next to Ivy Dukes as you're running or about to run down the hallway, down the corridor to the central compartment where you can actually exit the bunker. Right. That's what you're doing. Gunny.
Right. So, as I'm raising the rifle to take a shot, table's being flipped. Is it being flung? Is it being flung in the air so it spins, or is it being slid towards me? Right.
It's thrown in the air, like he literally one arms it. Just hefts it up.
Does it have a back, or is it just a flat surface with 4 legs? I want to know if I can duck underneath it as it's flung over me.
So this thing, it's like a big old like. I don't know if you how to describe this. I've got it in my head. This is like one of those old school 1980s desks. It's completely metal. It's like, imagine a big rectangle, right? On all sides. So it's enclosed, and there's like drawers and cabinets on this side because it's medical. So it's like a few 100 pounds easily, right? Or for you, tens of stones. As he hefts this thing up, and it's whoop, 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 whoop. It is absolutely like, if it were to land on you, it will injure you greatly. It could kill you. This is also going up and at, though not directly, but up and at Mark. Like, Mark, you are definitely in danger. So you'll need to roll strength to either push it away or speed to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the speed. Just to clarify the last second, this is not a desk, it is a table that is full of shit, right? So there's not like one side where somebody's legs will go underneath it.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah, that should be it. It's not like a desk, like a computer desk.
It's like a big ass architectural table that like has drawers in every section. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Is there enough, as it's being flipped in that split second, does it look as though there's enough space for me to duck underneath and shoot, or is it?
Yes, but you get disadvantage for doing it.
Okay, because I got 9.
It's not going to embed in the ceiling, right? Like it's not like
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So you're going to slide under it, and you're putting yourself underneath it, right?
Yeah.
But that would equal out because you have advantage.
So I had advantage, yeah. So I got 18 on the roll.
Okay, yeah. Now your roll was to attack him, right?
Yeah, that was the roll that I made to shoot him.
Okay. Well, just for continuity's sake, because if your role is to shoot him, you're and you succeed, you're kind of stopping him from flinging the desk, right?
Yeah, can I shoot it whilst it's in his arm so it explodes around him? Yeah,
so
that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
So in that case, you get advantage because you're not trying to pull a maneuver.
Yeah,
you're just pulling your gun and shooting it. Okay. And Mark, roll with advantage since Gunny is doing that.
Okay, I'll roll a 3d10 pulse rifle damage. $20 damage. And if I have time, as this table is hit, I'm going to dart off to the left, or the opposite side that zeroes in. And I'm going to make sure he can hear me move, so I can draw his attention away from Mark Zero.
Okay. We'll just deal with the shoot first.
Yep.
But you are moving that direction. Just remind me of it here in a second. Let's see. Change his strength. And what did you get, Mark?
I got an 8 and a 16. I was just trying to see if I crit.
Cool. All right. Making sure.
So describe this scene, and then I'll tell you what that badass roll revolves. Because if the table's coming at me anymore, then it'll have to be something else. But
So,
because I'm not shooting Jackson yet.
Yeah. So this is what happens. Take it in order. As Gunny, you come forward and unload your pulse rifle into Jackson. He's got the table. He's flinging the table up. But before it can get too high, you're shooting him. As you hit him, but you also hit the table. So the table's providing cover for him because it's literally between you. As the pulse rifle knocks the table askew, it still comes up and flies out, but it's just not at you. As Jackson's like tagged a few times, he kind of goes down onto his knees. The table crashes down in front of you, like so. Mark, as I imagine, so you're to Gunny's right. So you're on the right side, Gunny's on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Do you duck to the right, or to the left, or back, or what?
I will duck farther to the right. So I'm gonna throw myself away from Gunny.
Yep.
Because I'm seeing this giant desk getting hooked. I'm gonna make sure there's enough space between the two of us, right?
If you throw yourself into like a combat roll, pop up next to the wall, and you see the scene sort of before you. You're still at a pretty close distance, like still striking distance and such, but it's like about 10 feet away. And you take no damage.
So well, can I come up with cover too?
Yeah. So you pop up, and the desk, or I should say the table, slams onto the ground, having been thrown up. It doesn't bust or anything, but it's kind of like on its side. Maybe like one of the legs bends a little bit under its own weight, as it's kind of just this obstruction between you all. So the desk is between you all and Jackson.
Okay.
Right. Glenn, you're huffing it. You're like, you hear Ivy Dukes behind you. Where are you going? They're shooting Jackson. As she's standing, like she's not chasing you.
I don't know why they're doing that. I'm gonna get a vehicle or I'm fucking out. This is this is above my pay grade.
You say all of that like you as you're down the hallway and the door's shut. You're just gone.
Like you guys work this shit out. This is like a fight between friends. I mean, I'm out.
Unless you turn around and tell her you're running.
No, she just hears me running away.
And talking, and you get about a third of the sentence out when you leave the bunker.
Like I don't think she understood what I said.
You're like sitting there talking to yourself, right?
Yeah. Fucking brains.
You burst into the sunlight. You know, the now turning red sunlight as it's. I want to say it's like 4 or 5 in the evening, which the sun goes down pretty early, and also it's a red sun. You go past that big tree where Ivy had been, see some of her stuff that she had left there, and where are you gonna go, Glenn? As you hear boop, 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 boop of a pulse rifle from inside.
Maybe I'll head towards the command center.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. So the command is off just a little ways up on the hill as you're going up and down the rolling hills, and you're gonna head that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Back in the room, Jackson has taken a couple, we'll say one really clean shot in the chest, which should, injure / wound a normal person. But he kind of takes it. He looks down, Gunny and Mark, and touches the blood. As you see, he's in like a hospital gown. He's not wearing any armor or anything. As you see, the wound is just flesh that's been rended, like absolutely blasted all to hell. And it starts stitching back together before your eyes, like extremely quickly. As he looks up
What the fuck?
in like wonder, what are you doing? As he like stands, his arm is still in the bag, but you notice, not that it matters, it doesn't look healthy anymore. It's like blackened and weird, like spider veins looking all over the place. There is something in there that's grown, but it's obscured by the bag itself. It's kind of like this little arm going on as he kind of moves, and you see it move as well. Jackson takes a step forward. What are you doing? Blood just all down him. What are you guys doing?
Gunny, what the fuck? I'm like down, got my back to the thing. All I've got is my revolver and my machete.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Ivy comes into the room looking down, her eyes flashing. Since you're right there, Mark, you see her, she's standing above you. She looks like a monster. She looks like a vampire. As her teeth are like, they've got the serrated look, or spiky look. She's looking around like smelling. And you see like salivating going on, like just dripping, maybe like on your shoulder. What's going on in here? All right, what's going on in here? Wait, you're shooting at Gunny.
Jackson.
Gunny's shooting Jackson. Jackson's the fucking monster. What the fuck?
Jackson, if there's anything left of you in there, you're gonna have to go down.
As Jackson, you can see he's angry. It's Jackson. He's angry that you shot him, right? As you saying these words, he kind of like thinks about it for a second. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with this.
Jackson, you look like you're fucked. Oh god, Mark Zero has no idea what to do.
We can just talk about shoot at. You don't have to shoot me.
Right. Because I've moved to the left, I'm getting perspective of where we're at. So there's Jackson, who's infected, bitten and infected. There's Ivy Jukes over there, who was bitten and infected.
Yeah, sure.
And then there's Mark, who was bitten and could be infected. Right,
Maybe.
okay.
You're alone. Glenn's like, wait.
Are they moving closer? I'm just rifles pointed directly at Jackson's face, but out the corner of my...
No, Ivy's in the doorway.
Right.
So just making like, a rectangle. Jackson is pretty much at the western side of this compartment, southwestern side. The doorway is, let's see. Hold on a second. No, I'm sorry. He's at the northwestern side. So let me, do we have a map out? Ken, did you put a map up? You didn't? Okay. Yeah, I think you're muted.
I have a fake map.
Okay.
Yeah, can you? I did something wrong that I can't screenshot. Can you send me that or whatever?
Yeah, this is where Jackson is. Okay, you guys see it?
Okay.
So here's the doorway, and where's the? It's the west. You're on the western side, so this is west over here. Southeast is where the door is. Okay, because you're in the office part. You're in the actual like rover type situation where there's like a desk up here, and they were doing like maybe up here there's like some controls to make the rover go, and this is where the desk was and all some bullshit. So Ivy is right here. Mark is right there. Okay. Jackson's there. Where are you going?
Yeah. I'll be roughly like down. Yeah, around about there, far away from Mark, because my plan was to move away from Mark so he's not in danger.
Okay.
And then over to my right of the doorway is Ivy. So
Correct.
I've got Jackson, Mark, Ivy.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. In the corner, Ivy is to your left, and you guys know where you are. Yep. As Jackson comes over the desk, and he's kind of in the center of the room, able to look at you, Mark, and over here, you, Gunny. He looks at Ivy. What the fuck happened to you? And she's like,
What the fuck happened to you?
I mean, and she's just, Gunny, she's salivating. Like it's like waterworks coming down her mouth, all on her chest, and she's just looking over at all this blood everywhere. It's pretty obvious what she's looking at. As she's like looking around, her eyes are wide. She's kind of shaking. What's going on here? I'm not feeling too well.
Right, Jackson, you move one more muscle and I will shoot me. I will shoot you. You know.
Okay, I believe you. As you see, his skin is almost like his wound is almost knit.
Yeah. You guys are infected by fuck knows what, but whatever virus that was on the space station is now in you two. I looked directly, rifle still pointing at Jackson, and I'm glancing over to Ivy. One of you two has infected all of this.
Ivy kind of looks over at Jackson, back over to you. I don't think it was me. I don't remember fighting anyone. As she kind of looks down, maybe I was bitten on the bridge. She kind of like feels the bite mark on her back, which you've literally, Gunny, it's a bite mark. And she kind of like looks down, and she'll lower her pistol, and both of you can see that she is Ivy, though she looks like a monster. As she kind of like leans up against the wall and scoots down on her, like squats down against it, and she's just sort of staring, at her hands and whatnot, at these like nails, like almost like claws. And she'll look up at you, Mark, like kind of like as if to say, what's happening?
Don't look at me. I don't have fucking claws.
Jackson standing there. Okay, admittedly, this seems a little odd. I'm trying to remember Jackson because he's so he's not a good guy. He never has been a good guy. As he's sitting there and admittedly, this looks pretty bad.
You have a ball sack arm.
So at his arm. What? As he shrugs his shoulder and you see the bag rip and he shrugs it off and you see unfold. It looks like this black bone that has spikes around it as it unfolds into a little bit longer than a normal arm. And there's like 3 appendages that look like spikes. So imagine like bone that's just grown to the wrong DNA. There's kind of like this pruny black flesh on it as he articulates the absolute monster claw. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What did you do to me?
You were bitten. You must have been bitten.
Well, as you see Ivy sitting there, she's like, of course he was bitten. That a little girl. Didn't you tell me that she bit off his arm and sucked on it?
I thought that got sliced off.
That's just what Ivy's saying.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Because she wasn't there.
Ah, okay.
Oh man, we gave him to the wrong fucking doctor to start this shit. Oh, we're all fucked.
What you think they're experimenting on us? As Jackson's like, they're experimenting.
No. Right. Just to double check, Jackson's stationary. He's not moving any closer.
Yeah. No, he's mad.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So, let's just think about this. Glenn released the girl. The girl started the infection. Dr. Adams was in on it.
As Gunny, you start to put all this together. I don't want to cut you off. Glenn, you get to the command module. As you pop in there, John Sebastian's gone. The 2 soldiers are gone. Do an intellect roll. Yeah. And we're gonna see really if there's anyone in here, because this facility was not inhabited very much. There's a word I'm looking for, but because you were in between.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I failed critically. A 77. Yeah.
Glenn, you're going to get into the command module, and we're going to deal with that 77 here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Arthur, is your... I don't want to cut off your... I know I did cut your line.
Yeah.
Think on it just for a second. I have to get the door.
Sure, yeah.
So give me like 1 minute, you all.
As I'm entering the command module, I'm radioing to you guys. It's like, I'm at the command module. You give me an update on what's going on in there, guys. Tell me what's up.
Jackson's got a fucking alien arm. Oh fuck me.
Do you really have to fight this out? I mean, can't you just be friends or something? I mean, what's going on?
Gunny's firing at everybody. Oh god. I don't know what to fucking do.
Oh, Mark, stop being a drama queen, for God's sake. And
You're gonna shoot
I've
me
turned
too?
off my comms, so whatever I say, the only people who can hear it is in the room.
Oh shit. I have no idea what Gunny's saying. But I don't know his comms are off. Gunny, Did you know you were my favorite out of everybody? Gunny's the best. He's like my best friend. But yeah, Mark, Gunny, what are we gonna do? What's the plan?
I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh my god!
Just figure it out.
Yeah, I don't want to say anymore. I want to finish off the speech, but I'll wait for Bill to get back.
Oh no, we're kind of in the nowhere. It's nothing.
Zone.
Nothing's happening. We got dead air in the middle of a story. Speaking of stories, I wonder how. Let's talk above the table. I wonder if any of our viewers have any suggestions or questions about what's going on.
Yes, if any of you guys have experienced a situation where one of your friends is turning into an alien monster, please, you have our ears.
Okay. Thank you guys. Arthur, pardon the interruption because it was a good scene and I interrupted it.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
So get an XP for the trouble. Now jump right back into it, like it didn't happen.
Right. So, Glenn released the girl. The girl unleashed the infection. Adams was in on it. There's no experiments on you three. All we know is that each one of you have been bitten either by space demon bitch or someone else. Thing is, Jackson, you're not already trying to kill me, so you obviously have some control. Ivy,
Control.
yeah,
Blood everywhere. He's covered in blood. It's like
Which
Sinners. If you've seen that movie, if you haven't, you should see it.
Which film?
Gore. It's called Sinners.
Oh, not yet. I really want to see that film.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's
Okay.
real good. Yeah.
I'll
Here we go.
turn to you, Mark. Oh, bless you. Gesundheit. Right, Mark.
Gunning,
How do you
what
feel?
are we gonna do?
Wait. How do you feel about the four of us heading out of here and discussing what the hell is going on in your head? Because I've no idea what's going on with your bodies. I need to know if you guys have control or if you're just going to flip out and kill everyone. Because we cannot allow this to spread.
Jackson kind of looks up. What are you saying, Gunny? Listen, we're not fucking. What you're talking to me like you're my girlfriend. What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't know what's going on with my body and my mind and talking this out? What?
Look at your arm.
Is he?
And then look. yeah, that's pretty much it.
As he slams it down on the desk, and very similar to what you guys have seen the monsters do, where it rends bone and steel. This isn't. As he looks
Normal.
down at construction that just laid, he's. What the fuck's happened to me? She like looks down at the dead guy, and his eyes, for the first time maybe in a while, maybe Mark has seen it when you guys were in the when you were holed up in that one room on the space station. You guys kind of like did over beers. There's a moment of like a little softness, you know, emotion, pretty hard. As you kind of like. He doesn't like it. Like whatever. Ivy, she's not cowed. She's just sitting down. She's got her gun sitting next to her, the hollow pistol, turned on so you can see it. Like you can see the hard light and whatnot. Wait a minute. What about Adams? I mean, these folk probably didn't experiment. They didn't know nothing about it unless unless they worked for Leah Luma or something.
No. We gave Jackson to the doctor on the ship before Adams, before we knew he was a bad guy.
She looks up. He gave me an injection when we got the first time we got on the ship on Nova Espero. Who got the injection?
I got the injection because we were fucking sick, right?
With that Spinoza virus.
Yeah, from the station.
From the station, like the first session.
So long.
That's not what this is.
She's just going, and she says, "Could it be something like that? I mean, didn't they say this was some sort of weapon?"
All we know is the girl that was released was going en route to Nyx. So all of this chaos was meant to happen over in the Nyx system, away from us.
That's the thing, though. I can't remember, but the Eos colonists, they worship Nyx or something, but there was something about. She kind of like stops. I remember it was Glenn talking to the Adams doctor guy. He saw some tattoo on the witch before she was a witch, and it was about Alea Lumo's R&D in the AO system, and they were experimenting on something, making super soldiers or something. Am I going crazy? And her eyes are like wide, fucking teeth. She looks like she's crazy. Am I the only one who remembers this?
I don't know. I drink a lot.
So, she says...
Are you telling me that I'm a... No.
Buddy, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna lower the rifle and see what Jackson does. I need to check. I'm gonna lower it as a trap, because if he moves to attack me, I will shoot him.
Roll intellect.
Can I use add command to this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Best expenditure of your XP I think you've done.
Yeah. Oh, 20. Oh, yeah. 49 out of 56.
You lower the barrel, lower the gun. Mark and Gunny, you tell me. Actually, do you want this to be kind of secret from everyone? Is this your own personal secret, or are you communicating with anyone here?
I can't trust Mark, because Mark's going crazy. He's saying, "No, we're all experimented on."
So as you lower the barrel, and just kind of see what all of them do.
Yep.
Jackson, it seems like he's always come to his senses, or it seems like he's always been in control of himself. Even throwing the table and whatnot. I mean, when you weigh it, it's Jackson. He's mad. You pointed a gun at him, right? I mean, there should be some thoughts of, people get mad when you point guns at them. That said, with what's gone on, he obviously is in denial, right? As you lower that gun, you see him kind of kind of slump his shoulders a little bit and look up at you. But there's no violence in it, despite him looking like a fucking monster. Mm-hmm. What do we do, Gunny?
When you lower the gun, Mark also takes his puts his pistol kind of in his lap at the same time. It's kind of like, and when Jackson says that to you, Marcus is staring at you like, what the fuck? I mean, his eyes are wide. He's like, oh, what are we gonna do, Gunny?
They're all looking at the commander,
You're
Nice.
Glenn. You can hear everybody but Gunny.
Oh, we're gonna get to Glenn here in just a second.
Right. Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm not
The
paying any attention to any of this stuff. I'm paying attention to something else.
No, God.
So the situation is this. We've pretty much... Jackson, inadvertently, you've pretty much wiped out this whole resistance cell. But you're not a monster because you clearly have some control. And as long as you've got control, then you're not a threat to us. Ivy, you
She's
still
kinda
have some control.
Yeah, you see Ivy. You can notice both of you, and I mean it's very dark in here. Okay, and you're just getting like the flash, so it doesn't make this look like a nice scene at all. Like there's almost like a strobe light going on here and there. They look like monsters. Ivy is obviously not as far gone. Like she doesn't have the same feral look to her.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think I can dispense with something. They're obviously turning into space vampires. Pull from your player resources and what that looks like. Ivy is clearly not full bore. Jackson's pretty close.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the situation we've got here is you've wiped out half the resistance cell. We need to get out of here, but we need to make sure that none of these rise. There's a little gift that was left to us by some random woman, and I'm going to use that to tidy up this mess.
You've been cavorting with women again. As he turns to you, Mark.
She watched me, man. Like she was watching me strip.
Yeah. So I'm going to go off and get that. You guys, you three, cork.
As
I'm
you
going to
start,
head over to the bomb.
you start going over to the excuse me, the eastern compartment is where you left it, correct? In your room. Okay. You start heading that way.
That was a Claymore mine, right?
Pretty much. Glenn, we are going to get to you. It's just that your scene is rather impactful, so I want to get done with some of this in the interim. Mark, as Gunny leaves, Jackson's sitting there, or standing there, he walks over to the desk, easily picks it up. Doesn't even notice. I mean, it's easily 300-400 pounds. And sits down, leans up against it. Ivy's looking at him. She like shares a glance with you, obviously seeing what just happened. So what we do?
Well, I mean, we've got a ship. We can get the fuck out of here.
Gunny said we're all infected. Do I look infected? She looks at you.
Yeah. Yeah, girl, you look infected. Do I look infected? Oh God! Oh, he starts freaking out, like
Jackson
touching himself.
Jackson looks over at you. Yeah, you're infected.
How do you know?
His eyes flash at you for a second, so you realize he's not telling everything. So Ivy looks up at him. Wait, how do you know? Jackson, one, I can smell it. Two, kind of looks over at you, Mark. Feel your heartbeat. As we flip
I
over
can't feel my heart. I can't feel my heart.
as we flip over to Glenn. Also, John, I am very aware that you're like, you guys talk, I'll be back. Very, very smooth. I love it. Just, I'll be back. See you guys in a second. I'm gonna go get that bomb and bring it back.
I mean, I don't know if you were confused about this, but I saw the numbers. I saw who was where.
Glenn, you run to the command module. Now you were looking for compatriots over there. You know, other resistance fighters.
Looking for or an escape vehicle, you know, something.
Yeah. Okay, so first things first. The APC that brought you guys here is going to be gone.
Yeah.
It probably would have left a couple days ago, while you guys were, you know, getting fixed up. And as you get, as you're running up to the command module, you see, you know, the tracks of it. You realize that John Sebastian had to go on foot. Vehicles are not really coming to and from. You guys are at a secret base. So it starts, as you realize there's probably no vehicles whatsoever here that are obvious anyway. So that's the first element that you notice. And this is part of the failure of the roll. As you burst into the command bunker.
As I get electricity bombed.
That would be on point. And that would be on point, but no.
Because that's what I do.
Listen, you burst in, and one of the worst things that could possibly happen happens, and that is there's no one here.
Yeah.
You guys, this installation was being run on a skeleton crew. Anyway, because they were in between rotations, and everyone that was here, you've either seen or they've left, or they're dead. As you come in and notice that the computers, you know, like the screensavers and whatnot are on, nothing in here seems like. Oh, sorry. There's one computer that is obviously a terminal 1. It's the command module. And it's the only computer, as you being an engineer, the only computer that can do anything of worth is going to be that one. Yeah. That one. Everything else is a terminal 3, so it's a dummy terminal. So even if you hack it, you can't escalate privileges. This is part of the failure, like in the crit failure, okay? So it's just limiting your choices. So if you want to deal with computers, that's the one. Of course, it has a big old resistance password on it. And you know what that means. You will get shocked to hell if you fuck it up.
I'm familiar with that. Right. I'm gonna get on the radio just for a second. Gunny, I might need you to disarm. Okay. I want to give you all the info before you start going. Because it's not like it's obscured from you. Yeah. 2, it's not that you should not investigate this command module, because you might find some stuff, but there is nothing obvious that they've left behind. Right. Because they're not here, so they wouldn't just leave their papers hanging out like secret plans of the resistance. Right. As far as you can tell, it's not here. There's also no weapons. Like, they have left. Yeah. There's no one here, right? That's the immediate scenario. Now, could you investigate something else? Perhaps. Yes. Last bit of information. You do see on the terminal 1 next to it the radio device, and it's clicking away in Morse code. Mm-hmm. You can tell that this is just monitoring broadcasts here and there, but there is a secret message that is being relayed, and it's being printed out on hollow script. So it's like, so you can like read it, but it's in Morse code. Yeah. It looks methodically frantic. Yeah. I'm messaging Gunny. It's like I might need you to disarm some stuff, and I expect there's no response. Gunny, Gunny. And then I click over to Mark. Mark, they're doing some Morse code shenanigans at the command center. It seems frantic. We're alone. I think we're alone now. There's nobody here, and I'm afraid to touch anything in the command module. I think we should evac to space. Everybody's gone.
You think?
Oh, and how'd
you
it
think
go,
they're gonna?
Jackson?
Oh, you think they're gonna? You think they're gonna? You think they're gonna bomb this place? Oh God! Jackson, they're gonna fucking bomb us.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Mark, roll a intellect. No, sorry. Roll a fear save.
A fear save. That's still
Check your part.
Yeah, Bernice might have said something about, the base existence. FYI. I'm guessing she wasn't friends with whoever's here.
I don't get to add anything to saves, right?
I think you can do skills. I think you can do skills on anything. Let me look. Save. Roll saves. Alter your save. Alter your saves. I could have sworn you could, but maybe not. Just a moment. Stat check, saves plus. Okay, so you definitely get advantage, disadvantage, situational replies, blah, 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 blah. That's advantage, disadvantage. Let's see, where's my saves? Of course, the book doesn't fucking say anything. Okay, if character has a skill that's relevant to the task at hand, you can add the skill's bonus to the stat or save before making your roll. So yeah, you can't add saves.
So then I'll add military training to this for your save.
Sure.
And then I will pass it by 2.
Nice. As for a moment, you can't feel your heartbeat. But you do. As it's very slow. Like, even you not being a medical professional, like you're like, my heart is really slow. And I don't.
And I'm panicking, so it should be faster. Yeah.
Yeah. As Ivy looks over, what do you mean? What do you mean a heartbeat? And she's like trying to find hers, And she scrambles over to you, Mark, takes your hand and puts it on her chest. You're like, she's like right on you. Can you feel my heartbeat?
I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not sure that's what I'm feeling,
I feel like you should roll. He should roll some kind of body check.
Right now, as a you get stressed. You do feel her heartbeat. It is slow, like pretty slow, like something like.
Oh, there's one.
A minute.
Oh, I mean, that's not fast enough. Feel mine.
You guys are just doing this. John's dead.
Jackson's in the corner. He's like, now kiss. Go ahead.
That's exactly what he says, and you get an XP for it. That's awesome. All right, kids, now you can kiss. All right. As he kind of gets up and I need to put something on Dan's hospital gown. As he gets completely naked, just rips the thing off, walks over to Roscoe and just starts undressing him and getting into the battle dress. As he slips in, you see kind of rips a little bit because he's just kind of a bigger guy. It's better than being naked. as he leaves the compartment. Come on.
Where's he going?
Let's go find Gunny and get the hell out of here.
This armor that I'm wearing, it's fucked. Is it impeding me now because it's?
Yes. So the armor, it doesn't have the AP anymore. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Give me a second. Let me swallow.
But it still gives me that DR.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So then I'll keep it on then.
Yeah, so you don't have the 10 AP. You do have the DR3. You do have advantage on strength checks.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah, because it has like servos and shit. It's not power armor, but it has an exoskeleton weave that supports your muscles and such. So you have advantage on strength. You have radiation shielding. You have a HUD, body cam, short range comm, headlamp. I mean, it's still useful. But I want to say you take disadvantage on speed. So there's that thing too. Thankfully,
right,
that made you avoid too much speed checks. Speaking of Gunny, we're going to jump over to him pretty soon because it matters what he's going to do.
Go ahead. I need to. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, if you guys need to use the bathroom or something, we can take like a short break or whatever. Does anybody need to use the bathroom? John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
are we having a bit of a break?
Well, yeah, we'll take like a 3-4 minute break real quick. And then we'll jump back.
Bye.
This is GGP, the Geeky Gamer podcast. We're playing Mothership.
Mothership.
We're back in the game.
Gunny, you leave the compartment. What do you go do? As they're sitting there talking.
Heading off, picking up the gun. Not the gun. Pick up the bomb.
Yep.
And start repurposing it. I want it to so that it works by trigger. So okay. I don't have any of my original bombs, but I still have the trigger. I want to set this up so that it'll blow up when I press the trigger.
Yeah.
So that's going to take me some time.
Yeah, it'll take you a few minutes to do. Do you have the necessary tools to be able to do it?
Should have. I haven't lost anything. I've always just kept my stuff with me with a travel light.
Just asking.
Yep.
This is literally what your guy does. It's in the picture. As you mess around, and you're able to do it. You don't need to roll for that. You're not under duress.
Okay.
It'll take you a few minutes, and that's about the same amount of time it takes them to be talking and for Glenn to go find out what he does. So you have the bomb. You have a little button.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
I'm going to have a quick look through the windows to the other modules. Is this place completely empty now?
So you're in this bunker. Are you going to look out the windows at the other bunkers? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Any activity whatsoever.
Yeah. As you're in the east part of this, and the office is gone. Stolen by Bernice. As you're looking at the front, you can look out the back. The back is just sort of jungle, so you can't really tell. Remember, you can just see kind of a little bit of the path that her rover took. Look out the front, and you see pretty much the front as you've already seen it. See where the command module is. The door's open. Maybe you back and forth. You can see the shadow of like Glenn moving here and there. And as you look over to the western side where the other bunker is, the ICU bunker, it's closed. You don't see anybody coming in and out. Then again, they're also camouflaged and people aren't rolling around, but it looks like there's no one here. Safe for you all. I mean, Jean Sebastian left, Malcolm left, Bernice absconded. Everyone died, save for Liam. Right? Like in this module, I mean, you had like every nurse just got mowed down. I think it was like 6 or 7 people. And there might be someone in the ICU, but if there is, you haven't seen him. There's definitely no one in the command.
The casing of this, does this bomb have a casing?
It's
I want to try and I want to swap them over so that put a fake weight in the casing of the bomb.
Okay.
And then the innards of the original bomb.
You put it in like a
disguise that as something else.
What do you want to do with it?
Paper bag. Just anything really. Like even if it's just some equipment.
Yeah, you can find like
an ammo box or something like that.
Yeah, you can absolutely find something like that. It'll be like a medical box. It won't be an ammo box. But yeah, like it'll have like biohazard or something on it,
Yeah. So and I'm gonna start packing up my stuff. Start packing up Mark's stuff.
Okay.
We don't have Jackson's stuff with us.
Ivy's
so by the time I get back, I'll have like 2 backpacks worth of stuff, and I'll be laden down with rifle, 3 bags, and all that sort of stuff. And then I'll go and find the 3 infected.
Yeah, as you do what?
What'd you say about Ivy's stuff?
Ivy's stuff is in the western corridor because that's where her room was. As you come down the western corridor, Gunny, and you see them, or you see Jackson coming out. He's in standard battle dress of Roscoe's. It's covered in blood, of course. He comes out, waves with his gnarly arm, looks at it, puts it back down, waves with his good arm.
Yeah.
and then Mark Zero's after it, and Ivy's probably like,
Yeah, Gunny, as you're in the western corridor, remember the lights have been sorted out by Glenn's face, so they're sort of like, as you see these three come out, two of them, their eyes are glowing red in blood, and then you see Mark Zero kind of in between them. He looks pale, but like, you know, like kind of sickened, but or different, I should say. He doesn't look, he actually looks invigorated.
comparatively normal. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta come out all slinking around. Jackson has a weird, Helsing arm. So, why don't you roll a fear save? I'm just saying, how much of this can we? I'll give you knowing because it's not like it's the first time you've seen it.
Yeah. No, good, because I needed that. I got a 55, which is a critical failure.
Yeah.
8. Thank God for that. Yeah, I got an 8.
Yeah. As you see this come out, and I mean, it's just so obvious. You can't go in public this way. Jackson kind of comes up. Ivy will pop around, and she darts towards you. She's very fast. As she, right before she gets to you, goes into her room. Do you? Actually, we'll say you're not afraid, but she's very quick. Like,
oh no, I am afraid, but it's kind of the fearful respect. I'm not going to try and interfere with whatever these three are doing.
Yeah.
Right. Hey guys, right. I'm gonna. She runs past into her room. I'll step forward past her room towards Jackson and Mark. With my free hand, hold out the bomb. So right, I'm going to place this in the room with all the dead bodies. If there are any other dead bodies,
is it the bomb or the real bomb?
This is the bomb.
Fake bomb.
Yeah, we need to collect all the dead bodies that have been eaten alive and not killed by some mundane means, and drag them. I'm going to drag them into that room.
Jackson kind of nods. No problem.
Hang on, Gunny. That's the only like. I mean, that we could just take that thing with us. We could. I don't even know where we're going. Like,
take what thing with us?
I haven't seen any other vehicles around.
No, we're walking.
That whole room
Find
with
Glenn. Can we get that vehicle at the other end operational?
Oh yeah, I think it's ready to go. I think that.
Right, let's move the bodies out of there then. Right. We'll move the bodies out of there. I'll put the bomb in the room that the bodies are going to be. Bomb will go off in the future. It'll remove all evidence of whatever you Jackson have done. Get a vehicle, get Glenn, and then we get the fuck out of here.
All right. So when he says that, I like with my hand, I just kind of like backhand Jackson on the chest, and I head back to the room and start grabbing the bodies. Like,
you do.
I got told what to do. That's where I'm at.
Jackson is with you doing it. Ivy kind of lingers. Well, she's in her room getting her stuff. Glenn, you're in the command module, looking around. What are you doing?
I start to panic a little bit because I haven't heard, not really panic, but fake panic.
Oh,
I started
really?
getting a little nervous. Mark, Gunny's not responding. What happened? Is he okay?
Yeah, Gunny's fine. I think we're gonna take the office and we're gonna get the hell out of here.
the office.
rover.
Oh, like Bernice did.
Rover. Yeah, with this other one.
I would disarm it first. I kind of have a feeling that
Disarm what?
Bernice is going to send in an airstrike any minute now. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I got access to a level 1 terminal. I'm afraid to touch it because every time I touch terminal these days, it's very hazardous to me, and I'm sure they've trapped this one as well. They've Glenn trapped it, so I'm not gonna.
Glenn proofed it.
Yeah, but it could give us some intel. I'm a little bit afraid to look around the command module as well, considering that's what they do. But
Remember, Glenn,
if you or Gunny could come and untrap it, we might be able to get some intel before we go.
Remember, Glenn, no fear, just results.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna step out of the command module and I might run around the base and try to find a vehicle.
As you step outside, it's about 5. It's sunset. Sun's still up, but like 30 minutes, an hour, it's gonna be dusk. You can start to kind of see some of the brighter stars in the sky. The jungle is dark, you're like underneath the canopy, but there's plenty of light right now. As you start around, maybe walking around back, you see the rover's tracks lead off where Bernice went, up to the south, or down to the south, and through this sort of like pathway in the jungle. Not a particularly well beaten path, but there is a path, and you see the tracks. It's pretty obvious. And as you walk around, it's cool out here. Hear the weird sounds, nighttime sounds of the jungle, because it's dark in there. You don't see any vehicles whatsoever, save for the attached rover to each of the modules.
I'll just clip in. It's like if we're getting out of here, we're getting out of here via our own spaceship or one of those rovers. I just remembered, Mark, that the computer is really spitting out some Morse code. I don't really know Morse code. Maybe you should go to the command module and check that out. I'll ready a rover for repair, or and maybe tell Gunny to meet me at whatever rover you want to use, and let's see if we can untrap it.
All right. Well, I think right now we're getting the bodies out of the one that Jackson was in. We're gonna take that, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you very long because there's only like 7. Granted, there's pieces, but
I look over at Jackson and I'm like, I just nod, and
you go do what you got to do. As he doesn't hear what because he didn't have a comm, but he says, go do what you got to do.
And I will head to where Glenn's space is.
Okay, so you go to the central compartment and are walking out of the bunker. Gunny, what are you doing?
Help move the rest of the body. Always keeping an eye on Jackson.
He seems, other than how he appears, as in how he physically looks, seems like Jackson. He's not stoic. He just kind of has a general malaise of angst. Not angst, anger, a little stoic, just a stir. Every so often he'll make like some off-color joke to Ivy, who cackles, of course. Glenn, which rover do you go to?
I go back to the command module because I think there's something there.
Oh, you go to the command module. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell Mark to meet me at the command module.
Okay. You get to the command module. You're waiting on Mark. Gunny, You guys are almost done with the bodies. Which compartment are you putting them in? Or are you putting them in one of the corridors?
The compartment.
So the western
The
one.
middle section.
Okay, so you're putting them into. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be too much of a hassle to drag them from one side to another. The room's going to get destroyed, or this whole place is going to get destroyed. Doesn't make any difference.
Okay. So the central has like a big pile of bodies in it, and it's about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
What?
Put the bomb with them, and then head towards the rover. Like, Jackson, Ivy, let's get this thing ready. I don't know where.
Liam is there as well. Liam is there.
Right.
Who is Liam? Is he?
He's one of the resistance soldiers.
Okay.
Yeah, those two that
He's
came
the one
in
who went with us.
John. Yeah.
Liam, I will say, Gunny, as you're kind of sitting there ordering and whatnot, and you see Liam moving the bodies, he hasn't said a word at all. Partially because we forgot about him, but 2, because I kind of know what's going on. He's the one who moves Roscoe's body.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clear that he was friends with Roscoe. As he moves his body, and you catch as him just staring daggers at Jackson. Jackson does not see him.
Okay. If that's the case, head over towards Liam, hand on the shoulder, and I'll lean in and say,
You're never making it out of here.
God damn it. How long did you know Roscoe for? I want a full bio.
Roll intellect. Yeah, roll intellect. I'm gonna leave this up to the gods. Gods and goddesses.
80. I fail.
As he says, we were lovers for many years.
Oh my god. Right, okay.
So you know, as he gets like up in your face, I will kill him.
I'll look him straight in the eyes and say, you don't have a chance. Not here.
He kind of shuts him up. But you can tell
And then
he's not happy.
and then right, Liam, Jackson, Ivy, let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Where's Mark gone? I'll just call out randomly to people. Where's he gone? He's our driver and he's pissed off.
Speaking of, Mark, you go outside. It's so bright.
Fuck me. Why is it so fucking bright on this planet? As I'm just muttering and pissed, you know.
As you're going, you feel you can feel yourself getting out of breath. It's like the sun is just sapping your energy. Imagine walking out, midday, and it's like 100 degrees, and you're like, just oh god, it's just baking you. There's something weird. I mean, if you haven't guessed it, Mark, there is something weird. It isn't just bright. Like, you kind of feel like maybe like inside, like your stomach, kind of like imagine being really drunk and going out and it's 100 degrees and it's like broad daylight. Like, and you're just like, oh god, I have to get out of this. Something's happening in your body.
Oh, fuck you guys. Is there a way for me to like get inside to keep going to where I'm going, or do I have to stay?
You gotta go out to if you're gonna go to the command module, you gotta go outside.
Okay. I just meant from where I was. Obviously I was outside already.
No. But you can huff it and get there. You're just in it for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll huff it because as I'm starting to be like, oh, Fuck this place. And I just fucking run.
Body safe.
Body safe.
Body massage.
It's a 37 under 40.
Nice. As you just wipe the sweat from your face, just immediately perspiration as you get into the command module. When you're in the shade, like within seconds, you feel much better.
There's something about the fucking man. It fucking blows. Glenn, where are you?
I'm right in
Glenn,
front of you. What do you mean? Where am I?
Oh, shit.
I'm right here.
Can't fucking see on this planet. It's too fucking bright.
Seems okay
Right.
to me. But yeah, you know how you're good at disarming stuff. Could you check that terminal 1 over there? I would look at the Morse code first, and then maybe check it for traps. I'm gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette, but I'll be within earshot.
Don't go out there, man. It's fucking nasty out there.
Yeah,
I will look at the Morse code and start like figuring
just
out
tell
what
me
it's
what's
saying.
what the Morse code's saying over the intercom, if you don't mind.
as Glenn, you go outside, it's like 50 degrees. Nice. Gotta get dark. Red sky. No humidity is.
This is really quite.
Mark comes in, he's like covered in sweat, like fuck this place.
Just let me know when it's safe to come in.
Mark, as you can decipher the Morse code pretty quickly, and this is what you will decipher. Because you're not under duress and you already know it, so you can just read it. Of course, it is not as quick as reading. You have to literally,
Sure.
ring it. You put it together. It is from the radio tower. You know that is likely from Antonio, but it's not signed or anything from Antonio. But it is from the radio tower. And it says, find my notes. Ah, yeah.
This is Anthony Antonio signing.
This is Antonio. Next to me, it's awesome.
Currently sitting at 2 feet off the ground.
It says, there's been a call from the planet to the station. Lots of radio chatter. Encrypted. Corpo radio chatter. Alia Luma. The message came from somewhere around your position, but not your position, seemingly to the south. After that message, lots of radio chatter. Could decode or unencrypt part of the message. And let me get the name really quick, just to make sure, because I will blow everybody up if I say the wrong name. Boom, 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 boom. 1 second. Where did I put it? Sorry, guys. The Constantinople, which is the frigate, is in orbit, looking for survivors from the station. I think, it says, think you all have been made by someone. We're packing up it'll give like a rotation as well. Within a day, their rotation is gonna come around. As in, they're in low orbit, and they're, for lack of a better word, scanning the planet. You guys are on the opposite side of the main city. Seems like they started there.
They're doing a planetary scan, and they will scan this space within a day.
Right. So you have about a day. And just for funsies, roll an intellect if you want.
I will, for sure. Let's see. That's not gonna matter. That is a 90 fucking 5.
Okay. So you're getting a point of stress. As the last bit of the Morse of the message, the Nova Espero has arrived. The Morse code does not call it the Nova Espero. It says also an unidentified vessel of an explorer vessel has arrived in the place that the Nova Espero should. So you can deduce it is the Nova Espero.
Deduce.
Is he
And mind you, that,
reading? Good.
That's based on the failure. So take that all as you will.
Is he
what were you saying,
reading?
Glenn?
Are you reading out loud, Mark?
Yes. I will let you know. I will summarize the shit. I will be like, I think our ship is back, and we got about a day before those corpos in that frigate are going to scan this section based on their pattern. We've been made. We got to go.
Yeah. As soon as I hear that, I'm going to say I think we need to message the crew and get that and get our ship over here and go meet up with the Nova, like 20 minutes ago.
Do you think the ship should come here, or we should go to the ship? I don't even know where we are.
Yeah, I think we can find coordinates to where we are, based off of the sun or something, you know.
Yeah, but can you navigate? All right. Well, if you can navigate us from here back to our ship, do it.
I think they got to come here. We don't have time. They're in a ship. We can't get over there. It took us a day to get here. They got to come and pick us up.
Well, it won't take them a day to get here and get us back. Like, not in a ship.
Is Gunny on this call?
No, I don't think Gunny is off. I think we need to just call him and say, hey, you know, come pick us up. I mean, unless you want to just abandon the Nova.
I mean, I want to make sure can we take the Wasp up there?
It's booby trapped to hell. It's Glen trapped. That ship's not going anywhere. Not anytime soon.
Well, it might not be Mark Zero trapped, so I can at least try it.
You guys keep going. I hear you. I'm just gonna get some coffee. Continue.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like, if they're actively looking for us and a ship comes to get us, that might tip them off. But otherwise, like, Antonio thinks it's going to be a day before they find our location.
Right, but it's going to take us a day to get back into space. Where is Gunny now?
Gunny's at the rover.
I'll start running over there, I guess.
With Jackson and Ivy and that other guy.
Yeah, I'll start running over there as we're talking. Yeah, I think if we're going to take the Nova, you know, that other ship, I think that it's, you know, I don't know. It seems like a small fry, and it seems like a lot of trouble. But, you know, if you want to stay down and maybe get what's his name, Elliot, to help you fix it up. I don't think we can get that ship and our little drop ship to run at the same time. I think that we'd have to cannibalize the drop ship.
We can use the drop ship as a command module on that ship. We just have to dock it.
Yeah, I think that's going to take more than a day to get that other ship working. Is all I'm saying. It's going to take a day. I feel like we need to get to the Nova now and get that stuff moving. It's back way earlier than I anticipated.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to unlock this terminal to make any messages, but
we could.
Looks like
we
a
could
terminal
just,
B, so
we could break radio silence and just message.
no, that'll definitely give up our position.
Can you Morse code back to Anton to tell our guys to come pick us up?
Oh, that's a good idea. And I will do that. I will send a message to Anton Antonio.
I was wondering when you guys are gonna figure it out. Huh? But to be honest, at first I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do this. But then I was like, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I was literally up there, I was like, shit. I was imagining a conversation with John afterwards where he's like, so what would you planning? And I'd be like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. Good, excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send him a message that says we need exfil ASAP.
Base.
Okay. That I think that's worth an XP, Glenn. Great idea. As Antonio will push back. I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just saying it's a good idea. As, he dings back affirmative, and we'll say like stand by.
I would, Mark. Could you also tell him that I think this base is compromised? That we should meet like a click or two west. I mean, I don't know how long a click is. That's sort of a Marine thing, but give him coordinates like outside of this base, because I think this base really has a lack of time left before Bernice gives it I think we're already spent. So I would say this. Can you add that to the message?
And I will just put in. Is there a map around here that I can look at to find coordinates, or is it? I would have to log into the computer terminal.
Yeah.
You gotta log in.
Why don't you just say
I'll just send back.
We'll meet
I'll
10
send back,
miles west.
5 clicks west of our position.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. We can necessarily go 5 clicks west, because which way is the path? The path went south, right?
Yep.
South, whatever.
Then I'll say it'll be easier. Yeah, I'll just say 2 clicks south.
As you're sitting there, you do it. You know, Mark, that there's usually like an affirmative. There's no affirmative. There's no 10-4.
Okay.
Which means one of 2 things you can assume. Well, one of 2 things. One, it didn't receive. 2, he's not at the deal.
That's what I'm assuming, yeah.
As you realize, he probably got up and left, right? To go literally do what you were talking about. So, or 3, this is all a ruse. So,
no, Mark Zero believes he's not there.
But he says,
I was going to say automate it, but I don't think that's a good idea anyway.
You also know, because of you guys have literally been told this. The radio station, everything is passive. So it's passive receiving. Anytime something goes out across this line, it's broadcast. Right? There's no specific location to any of it.
Right.
So it's a broadcast on an unused line amongst a lot of static in Morse code, and it's not even encrypted, right? Because that would be like, hey, an encrypted line. Like, it's super hidden in plain sight. So you'll know if Antonio doesn't know where you were taken, he can't pinpoint your location. That's like on purpose, right? Okay. Keep it in mind.
I will start looking at this is a paramilitary station where they're not leaving a whole bunch of stuff around. But as I'm leaving this command spot, because I'm done here, I don't need anything else. I'm going to look for any sort of like smoke canisters. They probably would. I don't know if they would have them or not, but like I'm just looking for like, hey, okay, well, we're 2 clicks south, and we're going to go red smoke. You know.
Okay. Roll intellect. We'll see if you find something.
I would be the one to be able to make something like that. 88. That is a failure.
You say 88?
Failure, yes.
That's a tragic failure.
As you look around, you see that it's kind of like a safe house situation where, like, think like in Andor. Like, there's just nothing here, right? They bring everything, and whenever they leave, they take everything. So what they bring, they really don't bring a lot. The one thing that might ping in Mark's mind is this is a medical facility, so they have to leave certain things, like the big medical equipment. They're not going to cart that all over the place unless it's like very specific, things they just absolutely would not want to lose. Beyond that, you just don't see any of that stuff. It's just been taken. And that's the critical failure, is it's just, really, they cleaned up this time? Really? Like, really? Like, you cleaned up, they took out the trash too. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, trash day was 2 days ago. It's all gone. And that's the failure part.
Yeah. At that point, because like I say, I'm not going to try to log in terminal. I don't have any use for it. I will head back towards the rover with the knowledge, and I will go over our comms. 2 click off was received. We need to be within visual distance of this place to see them come get us.
Okay, so we'll hold on you as you're going to leave and get into the sun. You're also right there with Glenn, but I want to see what Gunny's doing. Hold on, Gunny, you guys have finished with the bodies. Where are you guys? What are you doing?
Clearing out the vehicle, make sure that it's ready to go, make sure there's no little nasty surprises. And then once all that's done, we're all ready and comfortable, head out, find Mark.
Jackson easily moves the big stuff. You can see that this rover, it hasn't moved in a while. It's been made into an office. But so you guys can clear out the stuff. Jackson, he almost has like a pride. Like, he'll like pick up that table and be like, he doesn't say it, but it's kind of like, check this out. As he kind of like moves past you, there's just an ego.
Yeah, you're infected. It doesn't count.
As he kind of like, chuckles at you. Ivy will come out. She's cleaned herself up. She's literally like taken like a shower. Okay? Like as much as she can. She's back in her battle dress, or not her battle dress, her spacer outfit, and has all her weapons and such. And so she's ready to go. Liam is just sort of sitting there, smoking inside the rover in the darkness. in the darkness, you just see like his cigarette sitting there. There's still the short, so you know the lights are not really working so much. And you walk outside. You'll see you guys are actually oddly together now. Out of the command module, you know, it's a bit of a long distance. So we'll say like, I think I said it's like 100 feet or something like that, or 60 feet. You see Glenn and Mark. Mark comes out and he's like,
I was actually. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. At this point, it is. The sun is almost down. Okay, still bright as hell. And Glenn, what were you saying?
While Mark was doing the Morse code thing, we didn't say this to you, but I said that I was walking back to where Arthur was.
Okay, well then you run into him first.
And as soon as I hit him, as soon as I see him, I'd be like,
you hit him?
No, I don't hit. Well, I mean, I might punch him in the shoulder. No, I'm just kidding. No, as soon as I see him, I'd be like, what's going on, man? I've been messaging you for like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
We're getting the rover prepared. We're getting out of here. Where's Mark?
That's good. I think we've.
Where did you go?
Can you turn your radio on or something so we can have a conversation with Mark?
I'm stood right in front of you. You don't.
I know.
Where did you go?
But I'm gonna click in. Mark, I'm standing next to Gunny. But I think we're gonna make a play to get out of here. Mark.
Don't leave me.
It looks like Gunny's got the vehicle together. You get the coordinates for the meetup spot?
No, man, I don't know how to do that. I can't log into the terminal.
Is it trapped?
Doesn't look like it.
So just get in there and do whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Well, I'm telling you though, like I sent the exfil request, so they're coming to us. We just got to get out of this location, but we're, you know,
we should.
San Antonio is sending the ship to us.
You just.
It's about the time. Dig, dig, dig. What's your position?
You just said you didn't know where we are. I feel like that leads some red flags, and I feel like I could figure out where we are if I had access to that terminal.
Well, then we're not next to the terminal. Come back, button space.
I just needed to talk to Gunny to see what was going on with him. See if he had any better luck prepping. All right. Well, I'm gonna head back to the command module.
You head back to the command module. You meet Mark at the door. Gunny, as you're standing there outside of the bunker next to the tree where Ivy was, and she had left a couple of her things. You hear Jackson behind you. Everything all right? As you turn, do you turn?
Yeah.
You note that he is standing in the bunker in the shadow where the sun is. He's not in the sun.
Yeah.
You see his eyes are sort of like cat eyes. As you see Ivy come up behind him. Everything all right? I think we're ready to go.
I will ask it. Yeah, we're ready to go. Ready to go. Glenn's wanting to do something. We should probably get us all killed.
Ivy kind of nods. Jackson says, well, I've been out of the game for a little while, so somebody's going to have to update me on what's going on.
You're infected. That's probably the only update. We need to figure out where to get a cure.
For example, what the
There was a
fuck
doctor here.
What happened?
No idea.
Like arcs
We'll
and eyebrows.
debrief you. We'll debrief you when we're in the rover and we're moving.
Fair enough. As he heads back to the where the rover is, Ivy kind of like,
Can you call out Liam? Yeah. When you're going out, when you're going back, can you call out Liam?
no problem. So he goes back. Hey, Liam, the hell out there. Gunny wants to talk to you. As Ivy is sitting there and she's like looking at you. You see her looking at the sunlight, like cast into the compartment. She's in a bit of the shadow of it. And she's just sort of staring at it. Kind of like if you were to like stare at like a pan and you don't know if it's still hot. You don't know if you can touch it. As she's looking, she kind of like looks up at you, back down to the sun as Liam appears.
Just before Liam arrives, I'm gonna lean into her and say, "Is this an existence you're willing to risk?"
What do you mean?
This is gonna be you. Until we can find a cure, if anything can be done, this, and I'll gesture the whole her entire body, this is going to be you from now on.
As she's about to speak, Liam arrives.
Yeah.
What do you need? Where are we going?
I just want you. What?
Where are we going?
Oh, sorry, it's that accent. It's so alien to me. I just want you to stick around here. How long have you been in the space?
Yeah.
Where is the location of the space? Where are we? If we were to show you a map, could you point out where we are?
You seem kind of like look at you. I am going with you.
Well, yes, you are leaving with us, but we don't know where we are, so we don't know where to go. So where are we?
You see him sort of like his eyes go down. You know, I don't even know who you are. You brought all of this on us, upon us.
Yeah. But it sounds like that Bernice woman, she took the other over.
He kind of
The
looks.
bomb that she left and is in that room over there is Corpo, and she placed it. So you guys have had a spy within your midst for God knows how long. She's left. Corpos know we're here, or you guys are here, and we need to get out here as quickly as possible. We've got the rover ready to go. Mark can drive. Glenn is our computer guy.
He just pushes past you, starts running to the command module. He goes, what? Pushes past you, and starts running to the command module.
As he pushes past me, I want to try and grapple him and then hold him back. Is it too late to spend 10 experience on hand to hand?
Yes.
It's alright, I don't need it. Alright, 34. Yeah, that's a pass.
As you grab him, hold on to him, as he looks at you, says, I must destroy the terminal. If the corporals get it, they will know so much.
Okay. I'll run with him then.
As Ivy follows you, you guys get, like 30 feet out. Ivy follows behind as you hear her go, ow. As if you turn and look, she's just doing this number at the sun, like falling. You see just perspiration going down immediately. She looks like a wet dog, like just going through. And about halfway, the sun goes over the horizon. You hear, the nighttime sounds, and you hear her sigh like she just had a cool bath. If you look, do you look?
Well, no, I'll be with Liam.
She's like, As you guys are hauling ass to the command module, you'll get to the command module. You don't know what happens back there.
Yeah.
Mark, you're there. Those two burst in. Glenn, where are you?
They burst in. I got my revolver. Like, oh, put it back.
I left for the command module like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. And I was gonna do something, but
I know, man, but you retconned and you were like, well, I'm smoking outside, and then when I was gone, you're like, I'm gonna go talk to Gunny, and you came back.
That's
so
not
you were
true.
We'll have talked, so Glenn will have time to do whatever he's got to do.
But what I was under the impression that you were doing was standing outside smoking while Mark Zero was doing his thing.
That's right.
If you went and did something else, it's fine. But you got to just tell me what it is.
It's fine because you got back to the command module before all of this, so you can have time to do it.
I'm just trying to move us to the next thing. What would Glenn have been doing?
Well, I just finished talking to Gunny, and I was kind of pissed off at him for like turning his mic, you know. So as soon as I was finished with that conversation, I headed back to the command module to try to figure out our location.
So you actually go back in with...
Yeah, I would go back in with Mark.
Okay. All right. So in that case, you go back in. What do you do? As we're in liminal space right now. So you're doing that. Meanwhile, Gunny, they're talking to Jackson.
I'm gonna go sit at the Terminal 1 and see if I can figure out where the fuck we are.
Okay.
And I want to try and... Huh?
The terminal is locked.
It is locked. So I'm gonna take my little Ian copy and try to attach it. Do I not still have Ian?
Yeah, I thought you left Ian with...
Oh, yeah, I left him with Elliot. That's right. Oh, then I'm going to try and hack into the computer.
Roll thy intellect.
Before I do that, I realize that Mark Zero was having a conversation with... like, I'm about to sit at the terminal and do something, and I realized that Mark was having a conversation with... what's his name?
Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio. And I'm like, okay, Mark, tell Antonio I'm gonna access the mainframe at this base. I just want to know if there's like a password to turn off the explodey part. So could you
yeah, did
message?
you are you Glenn Space to him, or are you
I'm Gary Spicer, as far as I know.
Okay, so I will Morse code back. Gary needs a password to find our location.
There's a little bit of time. It finally goes 10-4, 10-4, as in, like, you know, these messages are received. Your location is unknown. We don't send locations over the broadband. And then as you ask for a password, we don't send passwords over the broadband. Yes, there are safety precautions on every Terminal 1.
All right.
Okay, and I look around and is there anything listed here like this is Site B or, you know, Site 2 or anything like that? So there's no identifying things here that I could say, hey, we're at location B.
No, maybe there were. Maybe they set them up on a rotating thing. Maybe they have some sort of codex that they use based on the constellations. Who knows? But because of the crit failures and such, their security's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like they don't have their passwords written on the back of the keyboard or anything like that. Like,
yeah,
this is pretty straightforward.
I look over to you, Glenn. I'm getting kicked back there. Their protocols are not going to send a password.
Right.
We don't know where we are. I don't know where we are.
Booby traps. Like, you have confirmed that. It
Yeah.
absolutely is.
Well, maybe Gunny can untrap it. I do have an idea. I'm gonna go outside and put a stick in the ground, and see the shadow,
Sure.
and maybe use some rimwise to kind of figure out where I am on the planet. I mean, I'm at.
It is exceptionally difficult, but because you don't know the planet,
Yeah.
you're on the fringe, you're in the outer loop. You don't know the distances or any of that stuff.
Sure.
But you can make some guesses. The guesses are going to be very, 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 very approximate. As you put the stick in the ground, this is the last bit of light as the sun goes down, and you see Gunny and Liam coming this way. You also see way down the way Ivy Dukes just sort of relax. She kind of goes down to a knee as the sun goes down. So make your roll. It's intellect. It's going to be with disadvantage.
Sure. Right. That sounds.
Then I will send on Morse code while he's figuring this out. Anything that I can. Obviously, I'm not going to say Jean Sebastian.
Too many letters.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
JS is. I'll say JS last location.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, JS's last post or whatever.
Interesting. Okay, well, you guys are having that conversation right now in Morse. What'd you get, Glenn?
Well, disadvantage. I rolled twice. I got a 4 on the first one, and on the second one, I got a 1.
Nice. As you have this down, and the last bit of light goes, as you're sitting there trying to figure out the math and whatnot. Maybe you've had to do this, figure out where you are before, but you had paid attention because you put in and helped Ian put in the coordinates of the Nova Espero. You can't be too far, even though you travel a day.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be like a few hundred miles, but not through this jungle. You got to be within a pretty good, maybe like 50 miles max. As looking around, pretty sure you could give like a general idea of where you are. You're probably 50 miles south of the airfield.
Yeah.
Now, exact location you don't know, but you can guess that.
I'll message that to Mark, and I'll say, why don't we just say 10 miles south of this point, because that's where the road goes, and let's put some distance between us and this space, because this space is compromised.
Yeah, the space is compromised, but they're not going to want me to send a specific location like that. He specifically said we don't send coordinates over radio because it's a broadband thing. So I don't know, but if you know where we are, then I think we should be visually. We should be able to be close enough that we can see the dropship come to us and then come closer.
Yeah.
And just tell them to come to this spot.
So Antonio sends the message back, confirmed, or 10-4, as you'd said, JS's position, and just a little bit of a swing in here. If they know where JS is, and you say 40 miles north of it, they would actually be able to know where you are. So if they know those 2 points, you can be very vague, right?
Okay, then I'll say 10 miles south of JS's last post.
South of it. Okay, so you're going to go the same direction as Bernice.
Yeah, because that's the place I know that this vehicle we're in will go.
Sure. Awesome. Okay, as you guys get all that done, dank, Ivy will pop up. You're all at the command module right now.
Is Liam destroying the computer?
No, not yet. You're just at the command module. As in this is the time for you guys to be able to do stuff. I want to know what you're all doing, and then I'm gonna throw in the wrench.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Are you finished with the terminal?
I'm not touching that terminal.
Right, Liam needs to destroy the terminal so that all information is gone. Do we need to use this terminal?
I mean, it'd be neat to get the
Once this is
information that's
done-
on it, but you know, if I touch it, I feel like I just destroy it and me. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
Right, Liam, all yours.
As he goes over, takes a canteen of water, as it all electrifies and such, and he'll pull out a hollow pistol and boom, 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 shoot it a few times, as it's just melted and whatnot and all jacked up.
Okay.
Effective. All right.
Right, Mark, the rover's ready. Let's go.
Got it, boss. I go outside.
Okay, do you all go back to the rover?
Yep. Well, I do anyway.
Glenn?
Yeah.
Okay. As go ahead, Mark, tell me what you're doing. So everybody's moving there. Mark, what are you doing?
Yeah, everybody's over there. I leave the command area. Ready to shield my eyes when I walk outside.
It's twilight. The sun isn't out. There's no shadows. It's bright, but it's cool. 50 degrees. Feels great.
Oh, it's fucking nice out here now.
You see Ivy. She's smiling big. You'll actually notice that out here in this twilight, her eyes look a little bit more normal.
Hey, your eyes aren't glowing.
She smiles. Fucking teeth.
still got the chainsaw mouth though.
All right. You all head back to the rover. Liam in the very, very back. As you get there, Jackson's he'll have taken like a broom, and he's like brooming bullshit and whatnot and blood out into the corridor. Like, using some water like shh. She looks up. Thought I'd clean up.
You had to use this one. Isn't there another rover? Like, why did we use the one full of detritus? I sometimes I just don't understand. All right, let's get out of here, guys.
Glenn Space, what the hell does detritus mean?
There's also barely any light in here because it's been shorted out.
I'll get on fixing the lighting scenario.
Okay.
We could change to a different rover if you want.
Oh,
Do
this
we
one
want
seems
to move to a
fine,
different
I
rover?
guess. It's fine. We should get GTFO. Is all I'm saying. We got a rendezvous.
Yeah, there might be a strike targeted on this location. We need the GTFO.
Gunny, as you look
Okay,
around,
let's go.
I mean, this office has been. There are some bullet holes in the walls. There's, not guts anywhere, but there's some remnants of blood, and a lot of the furniture's gone and been ripped up. But as far as you can tell, it's functional. As Glenn, you got to go to the central compartment to mess with the fuse box. It's easy for you to do when
I
you're
think
there.
inside the rover.
Yeah, it's just that the way he shorted it out the entire bunker, and so you got to go to the central fuse. As in, he didn't destroy it; he shorted it out.
I critically succeeded at shorting it out.
You did. So
easy to
you can
fix.
undo it pretty easily, and you know how, since you're the one who did it. But as you're there in the central bunker by yourself, or central compartment by yourself, you see a pile of bodies, and Roscoe, the dead Roscoe, who was bitten and exsanguinated by Jackson, he's like on top, back. His eyes are like open, looking at you as you're in the back of the room, messing with the drop box.
If I
by
see
the way,
a pile
no
of
one.
bodies, I'm gonna walk away from that. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna let it go, and
You
I'm
walk
gonna
in,
walk
you're Roscoe.
right the fuck
You're like-
out.
It's,
And then I'm gonna message everybody. Hey, there's a fucking pile of bodies. What the fuck, guys? And then, what? Why did we do this?
when you go out of the bunker, or do you go back to the rover?
No, I was in the rover. I was going to the rover. I thought we were in the
So
rover.
you go.
I went to the
He's
rover.
trying to fix anything that's fucked up in the rover from his.
Yeah, no. So
Okay.
like I said, you had to go to the central compartment.
Oh yeah.
The rover is in far west.
Uh-huh.
So you had to go to the central compartment where all the bodies are. Where you've been passing back and forth, you had to pass the bodies first.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm saying that when you go back in there alone, you see the bodies, and in the back where the fuse box is,
Uh-huh.
that's where you would have to go to fix the lights and the electrical problem.
I just have a quick question. To fix the lights and the electricity for the rover,
Yep.
it had to be in that box. Well, it is what it is. If that's what I had to do, and I see that shit, I'm gonna run the fuck away from there and back to the rover and be like, all right, we need to get the fuck out of here.
All right, you get back to the west, back into the rover. The lights are still like deep, 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 off. Deep, deep, deep. What are you all doing?
I'm familiarizing myself with the controls and getting us the fuck out of here.
Okay. Just sitting there,
Here.
just sitting there tooling with the controls. It seems, I mean, it's land rover type stuff. Do you have any engineering, or you have piloting and such like that?
I have industrial equipment, so I'm used to driving like forklifts and shit.
It's pretty similar. You can figure it out. It'll take you a couple minutes as you're looking around. You need to decouple from the module itself, which as you're sitting there like trying to figure it out, you find the controls for it. You tap on the fuel tank. You'll see that it's. Let's find out how much fuel it has. It'll have a little bit. We'll see how much. So roll me a d5.
That is a 10 on a
Awesome.
D10. So
Full charged. So you have full tank of space fuel, and as you can start this bitch up, and
I do.
whenever you want, decouple it whenever you want, and it'll the end will come down, and you can see that this thing can pressurize, but there are a couple leaks, small leaks in it.
I don't need it to pressurize. I'm just going to decouple without it closing the doors. So that any stragglers like Glenn or Liam or whoever still has to get here can still do that while I'm getting everything like ready to go.
Mark or Glenn, as you're backing out of the central compartment, you hear the of the rover. So you run back and go in as it decouples, and you're all in the rover. It's dark, and just the twilight light. There's kind of like a strobe. It is difficult to see in the rover, especially when the door is going to shut. I'm assuming you shut it.
If it'll make it easier to see, yes.
Well, no. Keeping it open, you get some of the rest of the daylight. If you close it, you're in a room without any lights, save for the computer monitors and like some
Let's
spark.
leave it open.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. It's like I'm not closing the door yet, so let's just leave the fuck open.
I see. So the southwest of your guys' rover, there's a fairly large door there. It's not like huge, but the door you've been using back and forth. That's what connects it as you detach, and somebody could fall out if you wanted. But that's open. There's a little bit of ambient light that comes in. As where do you go? Also, are you sitting down on the ground, like, because there's like what are you doing in here?
I mean,
go on.
I assume that there is a driver's seat.
There's a driver's seat. So imagine like a semi. There's like a driver's seat, maybe a couple seats behind it, like to either side. Beyond that, there was furniture in here, but it's all like either busted up or been ripped out.
Yeah. So I'm in the driver's seat. Other than that, I don't care what everybody else is. I'm gonna back up, kind of turn us around, and head us south down that path.
As you start tearing ass, one of the little loud ass, and you find the tracks that Bernice was on. It's loud as a motherfucker, especially with the door open.
Shut that fucking door!
Can you shut the door?
I mean, there's a window, right? Like I can see out the.
You got a window? There's no window. You just go.
Look at a little tiny screen. It's like, oh, yeah,
All right, so you shut the door, and you guys are in this entombed, in this rover that's sort of muffled. Out the front, you get into the jungle. It's dark as hell. You can turn on the headlights, and you see just out in front of you the uneven terrain and the treads that Bernice had as you guys start following that. You other two, what are you doing?
Real quick, while I'm doing this and as I'm going, because I'm not really having to pay much attention to this. This is just a fucking land vehicle. I'm like, oh, Jackson, we're fucking pirates. We got another fucking ship. Dude, it's going to be fucking great.
Jackson will be sitting down at your right, kind of like leaning forward on his weird arm, like looking out. He's like listening to you. What are you other two doing? Standing is very difficult in here as you're in, it's like standing in a car, like, or in the back of like the bed of a pickup truck as it's going over off-road.
I'm sat up against the wall, probably looking out the doorway. Pulse rifle close to hand on one side, all the baggage around me.
Okay. Ivy will be just opposite you at the door. Is the door open or is it closed right now? You guys choose.
Open as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so it is open. So it is loud. She'll have like one leg hanging out, as it's kind of like you guys are like flying in like a helicopter or something, like that sort of situation. Looking at the ground, moving and whatnot. Smells of earth and clay and forest. You hear just the groan of this Land Rover's engine, which is rather loud. And what about you, Glenn? Where are you?
I guess I'm gonna hang out nearish the open door.
Okay. So with Gunny and I.
Yeah, just kind of like, because it probably smells pretty metallic in there for all the blood, and I'm gonna be close to Gunny, and I might even try to convince Liam to be kind of close to where we are as well.
So if you want to try to convince Liam, that's not hard because he doesn't want to be anywhere near Jackson. So you have Liam and Ivy on sort of the north side of the door. If you guys look at the map, the door's on the southwest of this rectangle.
Yeah.
At the southwest is where Gunny and Glenn are. Right at the other end of the door, so just north of them, that's where Ivy and Liam are. There'll be some stuff you can kind of like hold onto on the wall, maybe some like belts and restraining things that, the rover's meant to move. So sort of restrain things you can kind of like hold on to, maybe put your shit in if you wanted. At the top in the center is Mark Zero, and to his right, just behind him, is Jackson. Okay, I have to use the bathroom. We'll have the next scene. You guys are good for another like 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool.
45 minutes, do me.
I'll use El Baño, and we have the next scene going on.
Do you want to
so
do some table
about,
talk, or do you want to take a break?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I'm gonna take a break too. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
It can be
All right,
between-
we'll just take a break.
Okay.
We're playing Mothership on the Geeky Gamer podcast. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday. And
That's
things exist. We got about 45, 50 minutes left. If you have any ideas for our characters, what we should be doing, where we should be going, that is relevant to the story, that's always helpful, you know, in the chat. If that's a thing you want to do to because we know I watch these things later and I can tell that I make mistakes and miss really big things. So it's always nice to have a little input from the chat. If you have questions or comments or thoughts or other things, Bill's our warden for the evening on this game of Mothership, but as he mukbangs, I'm kind of taking over his.
I'm just waiting for you to stop.
Oh well, I mean, I didn't know. I looked like you were busy, so.
I got a lot of food here. I got a whole charcuterie board going on here.
Yeah. When last we left our intrepid adventurers,
We were
Roving through the jungle.
roving through the jungle near the Holler.
Where do you all go?
I just go 10 miles south.
Okay. As you're hauling, doing your thing, roll me an intellect for, you can add pilot to it,
Okay.
or whatever you want.
That is a 10.
As you go, What is more in your guys' favor? I think this is more in your favor. You see the tracks go up and around as you get to about 10 clicks south. And you can tell that Bernice kept on going a little ways. So that roll was to determine if you pass her or not. Or wherever she was, meaning wherever she went. So you don't. She went a few more clicks south, obviously. As you pull the rover up to the side, the terrain is treacherous. When you're not on this path, so the path that this is fairly safe. But if you get off of it, you could flip the rover. You'll be in the actual jungle. Mark, with the amount of power this thing has, you probably could just bulldoze through the jungle. But you could also get trapped and run into some problems. It is not the dead of night. It's like 7 p.m. You've been traveling for maybe 30 minutes. You're not going very fast on these things. And it is dark as absolute hell outside. You know, you're under the canopy. The only real light is from your headlamps. As you guys are sitting there, just idling. We'll say that you're 10 clicks. You've used about half a fuel tank, so you have about like 4.5 left.
Okay. And I don't see any better at night with everything being brighter as it was.
Nope.
Yeah, so like I'll set us in idle and chill right here. All right, well we're at the LZ, so I look over at Jackson. I'm like, I don't know about that arm, man. You got to be careful what you touch. I wouldn't touch your cock of that, you know.
He chuckles.
With what Jackson's wearing, Jackson, can you fold your arm into your sleeve? Something like that, so it looks, so people can't see it, because as soon as we get back to the ship, people are going to freak out.
He nods. Yeah. I can do something about this. So like pull it in and, tie up the sleeve. So he just kind of has it like this at his chest.
Yeah.
These guys are kind of hanging out.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a slightly more powerful flashlight, so I can signal the dropship.
How are you making it more powerful?
Well, I'm just gonna use. This is a medical ship, right? Or a medical rover?
Yeah, it was. Well, it's not a medical rover. It's been outfitted.
Yeah.
That bunker was outfitted for medical stuff.
Yeah. I'll probably find, if there's like a stethoscope, not a stethoscope, but like a what is it called? Yeah. The
surgical light
microscope, or like some surgical reflector thing. Where like.
So we'll make a roll for you because this place was gutted and was jacked up. So we'll see if you're able to find something to do it. Or go ahead and roll. Go on.
Or I might just salvage the headlights. Does this thing have headlights? I'm sure there's some.
I was about to say you could salvage one of the headlights off. Yeah.
You could take the headlight off. I mean, it's a big headlight.
Yeah, I could take a headlight off and kind of use a lens of my flashlight or a flashlight to.
So it doesn't really make it more powerful, but it does reflect it, so it's a wider beam. You could do that.
While you're kind of tooling about with that, I was like, if you're just trying to signal the ship, you could just pull the headlight off and keep it connected. Be able to like move the headlight.
Yeah,
that's not what he's trying to do.
I know. I know.
So you get out, Glenn. You have to get out of the rover, walk around to the front. So you're in the jungle on this
Sure.
path. The light is very bright.
Right.
So how do you guys go about doing this?
Well, if the light's on in the front, maybe we just turn the lights off until we see the ship, and we'll go to comms to message them. So maybe we just go dark, guys, fellas. What do you think? Go
What's
dark.
that, Gunny?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll
Go
shut
to
the whole
comms.
fucking thing down because it's loud too.
It's very loud. As you shut it off, it's been like, good 30 minutes, 40 minutes of driving in it. You feel like your ass kind of buzzing from the shaking, and you realize how loud it was. You've sort of gotten used to it. As it goes away, and there's this just great emptiness. After a few minutes, sounds of the jungle start coming back. Animals and insects and stuff actually not utterly scared out of their minds. Turning out the headlights, it is pitch black. You can just barely see the hand in front of your face, Gary, or Glenn. In the actual rover, there's a little bit of ambient light from the computers, but if you've been in a really dark room with computer lights, like a server room, it's not that much. The only light that you see other than that within the rover is the sullen, glowing eyes of Jackson and Ivy.
Does Mark have glowing
You
eyes?
could read a book by them.
What?
Does Mark have glowing eyes?
No.
I'm Hale and Hardy, motherfucker.
That's right, dude. So on the inside, as Glenn pops out of the rover, what are you all doing on the inside of the rover?
Really, I'm just bullshitting with Jackson.
Okay, you're bullshitting. How about you, Gunny?
Contemplating.
Catching him up on everything.
Okay.
Like,
You can hear Mark and Jackson talking back and forth. Mark telling him what all the adventures you guys have had.
Oh yeah, the debrief. Yeah.
Once I realized that I didn't need to do anything, I'm gonna go find Gunny and kind of pull him off to the side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I don't know what you were trying to do. I just know you were trying to take off the headlight.
Yeah, I was trying to, and then I realized that it was just futile. It was one of those, why am I out here trying to do a thing? I don't need to do this.
All right. Well, you're out in the front of the rover, in utter darkness. You sort of felt. I'm assuming you're using a light.
Well, I got a headlamp or something. I mean, I'm an engineer. I'm sure I have a headlamp in my
yeah, don't
toolkit.
forget you have a torch that does 1d6 fire damage.
Well, have you had a headlamp the entire game?
I feel like I've had a light the entire game of some kind.
I think you've had a flashlight. You haven't had a headlamp.
Yeah, a flashlight. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with you having whatever, but you can't just suddenly have it.
yeah, a flashlight is fine. It seems like for an engineer to have a headlight lamp, but a flashlight is
actually do it. You actually have to do it.
yeah.
Like, if you fasten something to your head and have a headlamp, it's one thing, but you haven't had one the entire game.
It's fine.
So you tell me what you do. You're out front in the dark.
Well,
How do you?
I would love to go and talk to Gunny. I mean, I'm gonna try and do that maybe.
So you don't go to the front and do what you said you were going to do.
No, he does.
No,
He's there.
I don't. I went.
He realizes he didn't need to do
I
anything.
realized I
and then he
didn't need
comes
to do it, and then I went back.
Okay. You go back. You're right there at the door.
And I would love to pull Gunny aside
So you guys tell me what you do.
and talk to him.
Are you gesturing to me, like kind of going?
Yeah, I just kind of wave my finger at you and maybe walk off to the side of the trail. Just have a little
Do
conversation.
you have any kind of light? Because as I described, it is
I have a
almost.
flashlight. No, I have a flashlight.
All right, so you got your flashlight out. You're using your flashlight out here. Okay.
Yeah. I might turn it off once we find a place to be, but
All right, just
because I don't
tell
want
me
to
what
give
you
away. But to find
I'll head out.
where I'm going.
I'll head out and effectively follow the torchlight of Glenn.
Yeah, I'll just
And then when
wave
it
the
stops,
torch.
I'll catch up with them. Right, and head off to a discreet distance.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
what is it?
50 yards away or something down the road.
Yeah.
I'll turn
What
off
is
the
it?
flashlight. Are there any stars?
While we're talking, by the way, Glenn, I'm staring at the doorway of the truck. Obviously, where just so if I probably won't be able to see anything, but I'm listening to Glenn, looking at the truck. But sorry, Glenn. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is it you want to talk about?
I just think as the only two real humans. I mean, did you get bitten?
No, there's also Liam.
Yeah, but I mean, Liam. Come on. He's
Anyway,
French.
yeah. What? I suppose.
What is that even? I mean,
Yeah, that
the
does go
soul
against them.
system ended a long time ago. Stupid designations like French. I mean, how antiquated is that anyway?
I blame the accents. Anyway, right, yeah, okay. Two of us together. What is it? What's on your mind?
I don't know. So like, should we have like a messaging system back and forth if they try to like start to eat us? I totally froze.
Yeah, I don't see it.
It's
Yeah.
it's like a really nice freeze too. It's like
Not your best look.
it's like I feel like
Oh, man.
is that my stupid camera is it keeps on freezing.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like it's kind of
There you are.
kind of annoying.
Oh, he's back.
It's like what?
He's
Why? I gotta unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe it gets hot or tired. Just like Glenn is probably hot or tired. But are we doing the universe a disservice by? I mean, should we leave these guys behind? Like what's going on? I mean, it's only a matter of time before they start like cannibalizing us.
Well, until that moment, they're still my brothers.
Well, you shot Jackson.
Yep.
I can't imagine
kill
that
him?
he liked that very much.
Did I kill him?
No. You pointed your gun at me.
I didn't kill
I
him.
wanted to check in with you as well. I mean, it seems like you got something going on.
If he hadn't have talked to me, he's got control. He's not the monster that was on the spaceship. If he wasn't in control, he'd be dead by now, or I'd be dead, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But until I can't recognize any of Jackson or any of Ivy or any of Mark in those husks, I'm not gonna do anything against them. There's still a chance of a cure.
Right.
also,
so that's our
We
goal:
need
is to cure
we
these
need
guys.
to kill. We also need to kill that demon
The witch.
bitch, whatever. Yeah,
So-
she ain't dead.
So we got to go
Maybe
up to the
kill her
Nova
hair.
and kill her. I mean, I'd love taking these guys with us. I mean, they're strong as Fuck.
I think we need to blow up the Espero with her in it. We can't kill her. How are we supposed to kill someone who can just evaporate and then reform at will?
Maybe,
How do we kill something like that?
Maybe she's not on the Nova. Maybe we have a brand new ship that's been cleansed because it's done things that people can't survive. I mean, I've seen every single one of those guys we faced. They're all dead. All of the
Except
the
her.
ones. Like there was a
They
body
went
full.
evaporating. Those things that we managed to kill went evaporating and traveling through solid objects and then reforming. I don't think we can kill her. All we can do is if she's on that ship, we can blow that ship to bits and then we can do our own thing. But I can't see how we can kill her.
Well, we could blow the ship to bits
So-
by just giving the what was it, the Constantinople, the coordinates. Maybe we go on the other side of the ship and we'll message them, and they'll just fly in and blow the shit up. I mean, if that's your goal, I mean, we don't even have to be on the ship. We don't have to fight the ship. We just have them do it. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. The Constantinople could probably just take out that ship when it returns, if it does return.
We can give
But
them a
down
cue.
here, yeah, we could do that. But the only thing on my mind is how do we cure those three? And if we can't, go on.
I gave Dr. Sebastian the samples, and so he's gonna find Dr. Claude with any luck, and they're gonna find it, and then they're smarter than we are. They know shit. I'm not a doctor.
How do we get back in touch with them though? Maybe Liam might know.
Well,
We keep Liam is
I'm sure
important. We need.
What, Antoine? Is that what his name was? Antoine? We'd find
No,
him through Antoine.
No,
I'm sure
Liam,
they have.
the one who's with us.
Or Liam seems like
Maybe
he's,
Anton, yeah.
he doesn't really know much. I'm not impressed with Liam. I gotta say that he seems like he's pretty. But yeah, Antonio.
He knows more than me.
Antoine.
Yeah, I think we need to head back in before they start thinking we're conspiring. Since I think the longest conversation we've had is consisted of about 2 sentences. Like,
Well,
let's head back
it's
in.
Usually me running from you, from like trying to kill
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I'll clap you on the back there, probably the first time, and then laughing, head back to the ship with you.
All right.
Has there
been
been
any activity on the ship, on the rover at all?
Oh yeah.
I can
Meanwhile,
see.
as you guys are talking,
Okay.
yeah, they go off. Mark, you're sitting there. Jackson posts up, foot on the seat. You hear Liam and Ivy kind of exchange a couple just low turns or low tones. Like, hey, could you move over? That kind of stuff. Nothing really. What do you say to Jackson as he kind of looks at you? He's got this like sort of queer look in his eye, like he's like waiting for something.
I'm like I say, I'm catching him up on then.
Yeah, you've told him pretty much. You haven't told him everything, but you've told him like the big details and whatnot. And there's a point where like maybe you're mid sentence and he's giving you this strange look.
What's this? What are you looking at me for, man? What's up?
So you haven't even wondered what it's like?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, it hasn't happened to me.
He looks up over the seat over at Ivy. And if you look over, you'll see Ivy kind of sitting there, like tooling. It's in the dark. She's tooling with something. As she looks up at you, you see her like eyes sort of glowing with that, nocturnal look. She seems to smile and go back to doing whatever she's doing in complete darkness, or near complete darkness. As he looks and like kind of gives her a nod. He leans in. You gotta drink the blood. That's the only way to find out.
Well, I mean, like, what? No,
Trust me. You're gonna try to eat something else, it's not gonna go well for you. Whatever's happened to us, as he kind of like looks at his one arm because his other one's like folded in. Whatever's happened to us, it's changed something. I mean, I feel.
Yeah, but I don't.
Well, you don't drink. I'm not talking about Gunny or Glenn. I don't mean people you actually care about. I mean, what's the difference? We shoot people in the head all the time, right? If we want what they have, or if we're sent by some madman to go do whatever.
I mean, we are pirates now.
Why not just take a little taste?
I don't know. I mean, I am fucking thirsty, but I haven't had a beer in I don't know how long. I don't know how long I was up.
Be honest with you, brother. I tried drinking some beer. Immediately, both ends.
Where did you find beer? Is there any left?
It's gone. I drank it all.
Nah.
Well, I didn't drink it all. I threw it out the window.
You threw it out the window?
No good to me anymore. Anyway, I don't know. It seems like the sun does something. Real pain in the ass, but you kind of need it. But man, the blood, though. I kind of get why that little girl bit me. I mean, I'd kill her again if I could. But I kind of understand why she did what she did. You're hungry. I mean, I am hungry.
I mean, I had some space rabbit stew earlier.
Rabbit?
Space rabbit.
Space rabbit. As he kind of looks around, you see him like suddenly do this and look outside in the darkness.
I follow where he's looking.
It's dark. Speaking of, I'll be right back. As he gets up and walks, you see like his silhouette just in the shadow. So he walks up to Ivy, looks down at her, puts his hand on her shoulder. She seems to smile at him and then go about doing her thing. He'll jump out of the rover. Gunny, this is about the time you're turning around and you hear, you can't really see that well, but you hear boots on the ground. And then Jackson's eyes look up, sort of just glowing there, almost like tracers. They kind of go in and out. They're not like headlights or anything. Like it's not like, ah! But as he kind of looks, it sort of flashes with any kind of ambient light and that glow. What you all doing out here?
Just trying to figure out how to message the dropship. Give them a location from where we are.
That's a good point. We're pretty far underneath the canopy. And any way we signal, anyone around could see it too.
Yeah, it was kind
How
of.
are we going?
They'll be coming from the south.
You guys.
So I feel like if we can get some altitude and maybe shoot our lights to the south with a little diffusion, I think that'd be fine.
Altitude. How are you going to get altitude out here? As he walks up to you guys.
Maybe climb a tree.
I am just continuing to walk, not smiling, just glaring. And if I do meet eyes, if I do lock gazes with Jackson, he'll know I'm not happy.
Yeah, he
And-
sees you. And, you know, too, he has no trouble out here. As you kind of like, you all right, Gunny? As you're about to cross paths. He's like, you're like 15 feet from Glenn.
I won't say anything, but I'll look at him for a brief moment, like change my expression of kind of give him a warning look, a split-second warning look, and then eyes back down, and then head back to my place opposite the door on the wall opposite the door, and I'll stare at Glenn and Jackson, pulse rifle in hand, and I'm just watching.
Jackson lets you go. You don't really see the expression on his face, but he turns back around to you, Glenn, which I'm assuming you got the flashlight out as he walks up. I don't know if there's any jaguars or big jungle cats out here, but probably are.
Yeah.
You see he's got like a grin on his face. When I say that, I mean I know there are. There's one right over there.
I'm gonna go to the rover.
You hear him chuckle out there as you get back in the rover. What are you guys doing in there? You see Jackson go into the darkness and he's gone.
So how far in? So we're under a canopy in this rover.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet at the lowest, 40, 50
Yeah.
feet. You're in the straight up jungle. Like it's
Yeah.
you can't see the sky.
Yeah. So we'll
Here
need
and there, there's a bit of a clearing here and there, but you're pretty deep.
We'll need a signal
I'd
flare or
park us
something.
under. If I could have seen that, I'll park us under a bit of clearing
Okay. So you
in the
look
road,
up.
just so we have a little bit, because we need to be able to see the drop ship when it comes by. We'll be able to hear it, but we need to be able to see it.
Sure. So in that case, Glenn, as you look up, you do see just a sliver between. It's not a clearing per se, but you can see the sky, and there's like a bunch of stars out, little tiny bit of light, little bit. Now you guys have been out in the boonies with no light, so it's like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for maybe a signal flare or something.
Okay. So again, it's been stripped, so there's gonna be a roll. Can you
Right.
find it? Especially if you're on the outside, maybe there's like something like a compartment you guys didn't look into. So go ahead and roll intellect.
And if I can't find one, I'll try to make one out of some ordnance.
You do have a bunch. You don't have any ordnance unless you brought it with you, but you do have some fuel.
Yeah. So I mean, we
So we'll go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
We'll see if you find
That
it.
is 57. Is that intelligence?
Yeah, intellect. Yeah. Or intelligence.
Can I use room-wise to like
Yeah, I'll give you room wise for
switch
that.
around? So that is succeeding. I got 61.
Okay, and you rolled a what?
57.
Yeah. As you're looking around, you're like, surely there's some kind of compartment on the side of this. Like there always is some sort of supplies. Surely they didn't strip it of everything.
Right.
And they almost did. Like almost, because you guys had like 3 crit fails. You see, it's almost completely stripped, but on the back end of this thing, you pop open, this rusted lock, and see there are in fact a few flares, some roadside flares, and having bid rimwise, you can see how how to finagle the flare to where it can almost like shoot like a bottle rocket if you wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll probably rig that and prep it for.
Roll a d5 and see how many flares you got.
D5. That is. All right. I rolled a 9, so that's 4.5.
Nice. So you have 5. You have 5 flares, like these big Haas flares. Last probably like a couple hours a piece.
Mhm.
Actually, how long does a flare last? Like a roadside flare.
At least an hour or 30 minutes or something.
Yeah. So we'll say it lasts like a couple hours each one. And yeah, you've got those as you're starting to rig one to basically do a pop off. Okay. As you guys are waiting, been like half an hour. Jackson's gone.
I'll say something to Mark and Gunny and Ivy, and I guess Liam as well.
15 to 30 minutes per stick usually.
I think Jackson's gone to catch a cougar.
Well, I mean, whatever he can get, right? Especially with that arm now.
Yeah.
You hear someone's stomach growl. You're right next to Liam and Ivy as they look at each other and then at you as you're.
All right, who's fucking hungry now?
Is that me?
Give away our
Am I
position
hungry?
with that bullshit.
Who's hungry? Yeah, let's but anyway,
We're having comms,
Jackson
right?
was saying that we should be aware of some of the wildlife around.
You say he's going out to do some hunting.
Yeah, we're gonna say that he's
I
doing
know.
some
Moving back and forth.
hunting.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Now.
you could help him. Are you hungry?
I kind of look at each other. He goes, "Was that you?" She's like, "No."
Yeah.
Maybe if you need to head off, head off,
Kinda like,
and we'll see you in a bit.
What am I gonna do out there? Track down a deer? A space deer?
Well, just maybe you and Jackson could help each other. I don't know.
As you guys hear this horrible screech.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing from a predator where the hairs on the back of your neck just inadvertently catch up. Just in the jungle.
I draw my gun. I have it kind of ready for at the door. You know, like I'm still in the pilot seat, but I'm ready. That's blood curdling.
You hear again, it almost sounds like a scream. Just echoing.
There's something out in the jungle is dying right now.
Something.
Does it
like
sound
a
like it's
chainsaw, to be
dying or
fair.
fighting, or does it sound like a cat fight, or does it sound like?
It sounds like a jaguar, a space jaguar.
A space jaguar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like displacer beast looking thing.
I'm gonna shut
What the fuck was that?
this door.
Leave it open enough that
Yeah,
Jackson can at least get a hand
we'll give it a crack. How's that? And I'll
right.
get it.
Ivy's gonna slink out. She'll look at you, Gunny. I'm just gonna go see if he's all right.
We'll see in a bit.
You hear? You see her look.
Mhm.
You see her. You notice her look around the rover, and you see her eyes kind of like narrow. He's on the ridge. There's a ridge over there.
how can you fucking see that?
Can you see it?
No.
She's sort of looking. she describes. She says, through the forest, there's a. It goes up, and it looks like he's like halfway up a tree, and there's something at the base of it. I don't know what the hell that is. It's big though.
Does he need help?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Give him a gun. She looks up at you, Gunny.
I didn't have a gun. She brought her own gun with her. Or
she
just happened to be next to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll pass it to her. Yeah, I'll pass it to her.
Hey, I'll be right back. Don't leave. She starts heading off into the darkness. What you guys doing?
Right, move over to Mark. Sit next to him. In the front of the rover. Very quiet, so it's just between me and you, Mark. How long have we got before we lose Jackson?
I don't know. I don't know, Gunny, because like none of that shit's happened to me. I don't have a fucked up arm. I don't have, space eyes or anything like that. Like, I'm in the dark here, literally.
You're a pulse rifle in the distance.
He trusts you. You let me know once we've lost him.
All right, Gunny.
Let me and Glenn know, and then I'll look up to Glenn because I don't know if Glenn wanted to really listen in. There's no way of stopping him because it's just a big open rover. So if he wants to listen into that conversation,
Me and there, Glenn and Liam are like
over my shoulder.
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't know, Gunny, because he's not getting laid with that arm, and you know how it gets when it's been a while. So I don't know, man. Maybe a couple of weeks before he does something stupid, and
you hear an absolute scream, like a roar, and almost like a chorus of it. Just think of the end of the Predator.
Gunny, I'm gonna turn the lights on and see if we can see what's going on out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the doorway, pulse rifle in hand.
I'm just
keep Liam
I got
next
my
to
hand
me.
on the door, and I'm just ready to like pull it shut and latch it at any point in time. You're in or you're out, Gunny. I don't know how to say it any different. You're in or you're out.
Do you think this door is gonna stop either of them from getting in? Just keep it open.
It could stop the Jaguar.
It is dead.
Jaguar.
Gunny, as you and Glenn are there for a moment of silence between you, you hear dead quiet. Oh, you flip on the lights? Well, you're facing forward, and they're off to your starboard side, off in the forest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna flip them on anyway. If I don't see anything directly out in front, then I'll flip them back off. But
Oh no, you flip them on. You see way out in front of you, someone standing in the road, just standing there. Tough blood. Of course, it's Jackson. His arms out. He's holding some like big fucking piece of something.
Gunny, he's back.
I'm just gonna sit on the ledge of the open door and
Mark,
just wait.
raise this thing up. It's like a head as he's like just drinking.
Click. I turn the lights back off. I don't want to see that shit.
As that happens, you see his eyes just like as they sort of turn and look at you. He's just like as the eyes go dark.
Oh, Gunny.
I'm glad I don't see that.
Roll a fear save, Mark. Gunny, you're at the open door. You hear nothing.
Good.
Wait, that one.
Yeah, that's an 89.
They should do.
Pretty sure if a Marine fails a fear save, everyone makes
Everybody else
That's true. That's true.
fear saves, yeah.
As anyone who's in here, William, will fear, as take stress, and you're not compelled to do anything, but you are afraid.
Funny. I said I was next to Liam.
Yeah. Liam rolls a 9 as he's like, you see him like shiver as he has his gun, his assault rifle. He's like, is he out there? Is he out there?
Yeah, he's out there. I'll put the lights back on again.
Glenn.
I'm going to kill him as he pops out.
Gunny, grab. I flip the lights on and I run back to the door where Liam's.
The lights, he's not there. It's
I
completely.
leave him on because we're about to.
But the head of this thing's just sitting there in a pool of blood. Liam pops out unless someone tries to stop him.
I feel like we should stop
pulling him
Liam.
back. Yeah, I was right next to him.
Okay.
As soon as he gets to move, I'm yanking him back down.
Yeah,
Roll strength.
I'm gonna make sure his gun is pointed away from where people are.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm gonna aid him.
Yeah, and I'll get there like a second or two later because
Yeah.
I was heading after him.
Yeah, and you actually have disadvantage on speed, so you're like, this damn heavy armor, dang, 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 dang. You do get advantage because Glenn is helping you.
Oh, thank God for that, because I failed by 8. I failed by 7 instead.
As he pushes past, as he grabs onto you, he says, putain de parole, I will kill him for what he's done to my love. He pops out. Where are you? You fiend! And he runs towards the light.
Hi.
As he runs out, it's your death.
I'm heading
This
out
is
with Liam.
suicide, man.
He runs to the front of the rover. As you see him in the light, Mark, you and Glenn can see out the front. Liam roll out. Where are you? Where are you? As behind him, you see Gunny running. What are you doing, Mark?
I'm following Gunny. Yeah, like
Pop out too, and Glenn, you're alone in the rover.
I'm protecting the door, and
You're at the door like.
I'm not going out there.
What'd you get on your fear save?
I got a 3. I'm not afraid because
nice.
I'm not leaving not leaving. I got a job to do. I'm focused on that job.
Love it. You're doing this job. This door, it's gonna be manned. All right. So out front is Liam in the light. Just like 15 feet behind him. 10, 15 feet. You got Gunny, and then Mark. If you want to keep up with them, roll speed.
okay.
Otherwise, you're kind of like around.
Well, that is a 92, and I got a disadvantage on 55, which is still.
As
I mean, if I would add something, it's yeah.
as you make your way around, but you're just kind of bulky and you're trying to get the servos over, and you pop down on the ground, but they're already out in front. What do you do, Gunny? He's out there like, where are you? Like he kind of just shoots into the jungle.
As soon as I reach him, foot of the rifle, side of the head, I want to knock him out, and then
All right. So we'll be strength.
Oh,
Nope.
got 10.
10 is
What'd you
good,
roll?
isn't it?
I got 10.
10 is great.
Nice. 10's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you slam the butt into his face, you see his nose just, he's like, blood explode out of his face. Roll a d10.
5.
You just smack the hell out of him. He's spins around. He goes down to a knee. Why'd you do that, Gunny? You hear Jackson.
Yeah, that was the second thing, because I wanted to add one fluid motion of running, hit him
Crack.
with the other, and then turn around, because if I was the predator and I was hunting this guy, I want to be pointing in the direction
Of course.
where I believe Jackson would be.
You whip around, and just out of the light,
Yeah.
he's standing on the side of the road, covered in blood, just staring at you. Blood just. His eyes are aglow. Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
He's just sort of breathing heavy.
You know exactly why.
You think I was going to hurt him? As he takes like a couple steps forward onto the path.
In self-defense, you would.
You think he could hurt me? I've become like a god.
Where's Mark at this point?
Mark's like, coming around. Mark, you're at the front of the rover.
Okay, I'm armed with a revolver and a machete because I'm out of shotgun shells.
You got a revolver and a machete. Yep.
All pirate style.
You know, Liam, he's not even a part of our group. Liam's sitting there just holding his bleeding face as Jackson just like his eyes can't seem to get off of the blood. He's not even a part of our group. I mean, he knows who we are and what we've done. You don't think he's going to tell everyone he knows? Even if the corpos, even if we elude them, these resistance fighters are going to come after us. She takes another couple steps forward. He's like 20 feet from you, Gunny.
Rifle's pointed straight at him still. And as he's moving closer,
Gunny, you couldn't stop me if you wanted to.
Jackson, come on.
Come on! He sort of sidelong glances you. He waits. What do you say?
No, well, if he's waiting and he's not moving, that's fine.
While this is happening, I'm listening really hard, hoping the dropship comes soon.
Uh-huh. Yep.
All we gotta do is wait for the mothership, the drop ship. We can get out of this. We can get far away. Nobody's gonna know anything, regardless. And if they do, who gives a fuck? We'll be long gone.
You see Jackson looking down, like looking at Liam like he wants to eat him. You hear this rumbling from behind you, Gunny, and you hear Ivy's footsteps of her stomach.
Oh, Gunny, they're fun.
How long have we got for this session? Because combat's going to take a while.
This is not going to take very long. It's just the end of the scene. What do? You're starting there looking at Jackson as he's looking at Liam. His eyes are like as he looks up over your shoulder, Gunny, and smiles. Mark, you're at the front of the rover, but you're gonna have to come out a little further to see Ivy.
I will. If I see them looking, I'm gonna stand out into the thing.
Got a Mexican standoff going on. As you
That's right.
turn and look, you see Ivy. She's not smiling. She's looking like eyes glowing red, like her fangs are out, and she's looking down at Liam, like just sweating bullets. Obviously holding back.
I look over at you, Gunny. I look over at Jackson, to Ivy,
Boys,
back to Gunny.
I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
Why can't you go find another cougar?
He ate it all. As she takes like a couple steps forward and then stops. Like her weapon's just down at her side. Jackson goes,
Is Liam
he's just sitting there like,
stood back up?
no, he's sitting there on his knees looking up at Jackson, like his eyes are in horror. As he even like puts his hand on you, on your side, Gunny. I told you, he is a monster. What y'all do?
I can't
Just
kill
give him
Jackson.
up. Just give him up. He's not even a part of your crew, Gunny.
I'm looking at you, Gunny.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm like,
Right, grab hold of Liam, and then just look at him and say, he's right. And I'm going to throw him down towards Jackson's feet.
Gunny is a cunning man. Jackson smiles. Liam goes, no! No!
They hear the
sorry,
background.
that to be the French yell.
What's going on back there, guys? You guys having fun yet?
They are stalking me! As Jackson with like blinding speed picks Liam up by the leg.
No, wait, hold on.
Okay.
As he's just bait. So as soon as he hits the ground and Jackson moves, I'm shooting the shit out of Jackson.
All right, and that is where we're going to end. Right there.
Yeah, cool.
As he's extremely fast. He's going to pick him up by the leg. He's going to bite him in the thigh and just suck out that vein. Okay, that's where we end today.
Brilliant. Nice one. Fantastic. Mark, you better start shooting. Oh, cutting.
Yeah, but who's he gonna shoot?
I was wondering, indeed.
Hopefully Jackson.
I was wondering if you guys would, how you would deal with this. Like, I wasn't lying. I was like, I don't know how they're getting out of this.
Yeah.
But this is interesting. So I do have, I had the stats written down. I had them written down for a long time. And the bits and pieces, like while a lot of this is fast and loose, as in what's in the compartments, what's not, what are people going to do? There are certain things that absolutely are written down. So like, if there's a cure, how long does it take, blah, blah, blah. That's all actually standard. I'm not just making it up as I go. I mean, I did make it up, but yeah.
No.
So for example, Mark, you don't have a PC Halo. Like, I'm not like, oh, it's not happening to you because then you'd be a bad guy. That is not.
No. I have passed all my body saves.
Yeah, there's a lot of body saves that he's rolled, and it's amazing how well he's rolled. I mean, I'm sitting here just thinking, like, out of character. Oh shit!
Yeah,
dodging some bullets.
And the thing is that Ivy has failed a few, but she hasn't failed all of them.
Yeah.
And there's a few things in the lore that I don't know. I haven't made too terribly obvious, but you guys have done some research. Like Glenn has done some research with the light and whatnot. Yeah. So there are kind of rules about this that I just want you to know. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, John, for sticking it out a little bit late. I know it's late for you.
Yeah, no problem. I will see you next week.
Yeah.
Adios.
Right on.
It's good fun. See you later.
See you later. Yeah, man. Thanks for running.